Hello, everybody. So good to see all you beautiful people in here tonight. Thank you guys so much for being in here. Make sure you guys hit the like, share, and subscribe when you come in. It means so much to me. Well, this is not my typical night to go live. So, this is kind of like a surprise open panel type thing, like I told you guys last night. If Rebel is not feeling any better, then I would do another open panel like I did last night. Like I said, this is not my typical live to go live. Go live. This is not, oh Lord, this is not my typical night to go live. We normally go live on Tattooed Couple on Thursday nights. I don't normally go live here, but Rebel is still not feeling well, guys. So I will get to Rebel and how he's feeling once I say hello to everybody. So, it is so good to see everybody, all you beautiful, amazing people in here. Thank you guys so much for being in here. The first one I see, let me check. I want to make sure. It's Hindsight 2020. Good to see you, love. I hope you're doing well. Hello, beautiful Rocket Queen. Be lurking and working. I know, honey, you're always working. Good to see you, love. I hope you're doing well. Hello, Nani. Good to see you, honey. I hope you're doing good. Juju, good to see you. Hope you're doing well, darling. Hello, Criminal Meg. Good to see you, darling. I hope you're doing well. And Rocket Queen says she's got her rubber gloves on. Oh, Lord. Rubber ducky. It reminds me of rubber ducky. Hello, Hippie Grandma. Good to see you, darling. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Lynn Lee. Good to see you. Hope you're doing good, darling. What's up, brother? Leonard, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. What's up, Nightbot? You better behave. Hey, Sean, good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing good. Nightbot, you are lying. That's not your emoji. Oh, Lord. It's so good to see all you beautiful people in here. Please hit that like. We got 9 likes and 14 people watching. Please hit that like. Thank you guys so much. Okay, update on Rebel. He still is not feeling good. He actually did a post. Well, he told me to because he's still weak as a kitten, guys. He said, "Babe, put a post up." He said, "Go on my YouTube and put a post, and I'll tell you what to say." And I'm like, "Okay." So I don't know if y'all seen his community post on his page, but it was me typing, but he told me what to say. So I did. And I also put one on mine too, kind of all the way around. So if y'all didn't see it on Rebels, you've seen it on mine or vice versa, whichever. So we just wanted to make sure to let you guys know what was going on. I did not get to do a short video, but I was like, well, if I put it on Rebels community page and then I put it on my community page, and that should be pretty good. Hello, Lorraine. Good to see you, love. You're not that late. It's only 6 minutes. You're good, honey. We're getting ready to talk about Rebel and how he's feeling. So you're good, honey. Thank you so much, Hindsight. All right. So here's the spiel on Rebel. He has yet to go to the doctor. He still won't go to the doctor. He absolutely will not go to the doctor. He will not. So that's out of the question. I've tried. He will not go to the doctor. So, um, he is still burning up, as in when you touch his skin, it's scorching. Like he did that yesterday, but it's like for some reason it's worse today. Like he's more hot today. I checked his temperature. It's still kind of around the range that it was yesterday, between 102 103. But when he takes the Dayquil, which covers, it's Dayquil cold and flu, and it has the fever reducer in it and body aches and stuff like that, when he takes it, because you can take it like every 4 hours or something like that. When he takes it, it seems like after he takes it, give or take like 30 minutes or an hour or however long it takes to kick in, he starts to feel a little bit better. And then he can tell when it starts to wear off, because he's back to that aching, and which he still aches after he takes it, but he can tell because his body starts to be scorching again. He starts to get the fever again. He's coughing now. He still is extremely nauseated. Um, he ate just a tiny bit today, a tiny bit, but I had to give him a nauseated medication so he could keep it down. Um, he was dry heaving a little bit this morning. I mean, he's just, I don't know. I'm thinking he probably got the flu. I mean, I do not think he has a stomach bug, because if it was a 24-hour stomach bug and this happened not last night, but the night before, it would have already worked its course and he would have felt a little bit better. But I'm thinking it's more than a 24-hour bug. So I'm not a doctor by no means. I'm not giving medical advice. I'm just saying from what I'm seeing, I don't think it's a bug per se, because he doesn't, it's just like dry heaving. You know what I'm saying? It's dry heaving and this way instead of down below. Most of the time when you have a stomach bug, it's both sides. Like I said, I'm not trying to be graphic or nothing, but when you have a stomach bug, it's most of the time both sides. Hello, Forrest. Good to see you. You're just trying to get rid of. No, I am not. No, I am not. I've been really concerned. I mean, like he didn't work yesterday. I didn't work today nor yesterday, which I could have, but I'm just really concerned about him because of the fever. And like I said, you could touch his skin and I'm like, babe, you are so hot, scorching hot, scorching hot. I'm like, oh my goodness. Like, and then he has the chills, he has the body aches. That's when I'm thinking he might have the flu. But if he did have the flu, I'm just saying, if he did, there's not really nothing that you can do for the flu. They just say to let it work its course, or they give you that Tamiflu junk, which I've had the flu before. That Tamiflu junk don't really work worth a hoot. It tastes nasty, and I mean, that's just me, though. Some people it works for, some people it don't. It doesn't taste very well, but that's just me. Hey, Sean. You must be behind in chat because I think I already said hi to you, but that's okay. Hey, Sean. I know. That's how it was yesterday. But like I said, if him just a touch of the skin, like I'm like, babe, your skin is scorching hot. Like, and he's normally not that hot to touch, if you're just touching his shoulder or something. He's normally not that hot to touch. But on the plus side, he's not wearing socks no more. Like when it first started, he was freezing. He's not wearing socks to sleep no more because, like I said, in the 14 years that I've known this man, he would never wear socks to sleep in. Never wear socks to sleep in. And I've known him 14 years, and he's wore socks 3 times to sleep in. 3 times in 14 years. So he never wears socks to sleep in. He actually did not wear socks to sleep in last night. So, but he's still like, I told him he took a swig. I just call it swig. He took a dose or swig or however you want to call it of the Dayquil. And I told him, he said, when do I take it again? And I said, well, it says 4 hours to take it around 10:30 or 11. So he should be taking it around about this time. He was resting. He wasn't asleep, but he was resting. He's been resting a lot, which is good. You need to put Vicks Sab on his feet and make him wear socks. It works. Well, if he doesn't, not really physically fight me, but if he doesn't, he can't stand the smell of Vicks. I have bronchitis a lot in the wintertime, and I always put Vicks on my nose and on my chest because it helps. And he can't stand the smell of Vicks. He's like, babe, really? You smell like menthol. I don't like it. I'm like, well, I have to breathe, and it helps me a lot. I've used it for a long time. But I'm just like, I just don't know. I'm thinking he's probably got the flu. But he did not take the flu vaccine. He did not take it. I do every year. That's just me. But he did not take the flu vaccine. So I don't know. Maybe he'll feel better tomorrow. He's already telling everybody if y'all want to. He's already reminding people if y'all want to hear a patriotic or a patriotic or a USA song. There are some out there. You just kind of have to dig and find them. And I think there are some rock songs out there, USA or patriotic or something to do with the, US, or like he said, there could be, like you could say, like, there's songs that like, I love this bar, or I love this country, or, something to that effect. It doesn't necessarily have to be just something to do with the USA. It could be patriotic. It could be like, I love this bar. It could be, something to that effect. But he said, make sure y'all get in the request to the bonfire website. Thank you, Rocket Queen, for sharing that, sweetheart. Y'all have an hour. Okay, it's 10:47 p.m. my time. So y'all have an hour and 13 minutes to get them in. He said he would love to see, because these past couple weeks there hasn't been many requests, so he would love to see a bunch of requests. And even if y'all can't, if for some reason, I know some people have a hard time sending emails, which that's completely understandable. If y'all have us on Facebook or something to that effect, or Discord, or there's a way, please send us, because I got Nani's, and I think I have Lorraine's. Lorraine, you wanted the Kid Rock one, right, honey? Because I think you put in 2 ones, but I think he said that you wanted the Kid Rock one. Yeah, and I got Nani's, and then I think he did say a couple days ago that he got Sean's. But if y'all want to send one in, please send one in. He just wanted me to remind you guys. So I was like, well, where you're sick, I would definitely remind them. So you'll have about an hour, and we'll say 10 minutes, give or take, to put in, if y'all want to, hear a song. Thank you, Rocket Queen. But if y'all want to hear a song, please put them in that email right there for the bonfire tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern. He said that he's definitely going to be there, because he'll be playing a lot of music, so he won't be able to, it won't be so strenuous on his voice. And if by chance he has to run to the bathroom or something, he can just say, play that next song, babe, or something to that effect. I'll be able to help him, if need be. I'm hoping that he feels better, but if need be, then I can always help him, because we're a team when it comes to that. So, which we're a team anyway, but you know what I mean? If need be, I'm hoping and praying that he does feel better. So y'all just lift him up in your thoughts, and if you're in your prayers, and send him good vibes that he feels better, because he has been resting a lot. I think he's too rested. Like he's tired, but then he's not tired. You know what I mean? Like when you sleep a lot, and he's tired, he don't feel good. So he wants to sleep, but then he's like, okay, I've slept enough, like he's fighting sleep because he don't feel good. But then he's like, okay, I've already slept 10 hours or whatever. I want to get up, but then I don't feel good, so I want to lay back down. You know what I mean? Like, babe, do, play that song, babe, do. What in the world? Yes. Speak into his existence. He will be better. Oh, yes, he will be better. I was just saying, if by chance he's still suffering with all this crap. But yes, he will be better. Sunny and Cher. Hey, Forrest, how is Sippin' feeling? Is she feeling better? Try that in a small town. I already got that one down. It was Nani that requested it. I have a feeling that he will feel a lot better. He might not be 100%, but I still have a feeling he will feel a lot better. But it's just, I'm just worried about his hot to the touch and the fever and stuff, stuff like that. That's what I'm really concerned about. That's what I'm, that's what I'm really concerned about. You know what I mean? Because it's just the just the high fever and then the hot, that, if you just touch his shoulders, that's just what you know, I'm just really concerned about it. Okay, let me pull up the StreamYard link. All right, the StreamYard is pinned. This is another just open panel. Come in and be yourself and have positivity and, lift each other up. And, we can still talk about Rebel. I just wanted to keep y'all updated because I know a lot of people have asked about how he is doing. So, he misses all of you guys. And he said, and once he gets to feeling a little bit better, he will definitely go live on his page, and do some stories or whatever. He said he misses you guys and he, appreciates all the prayers and the love and support sent his way. He could feel them. He said he just feels bad. And, of course he stresses, but I told him, don't stress. Everything will work out. You just get better, All right. I know I'm hoping to hear some amazing songs. There's probably some songs that you're going to pick that I've never even heard of. So I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait to hear them. Yeah, he said, it's just anything to do with like Americana or USA or patriotic, just anything in like that gender. Like he said, like you can play like I Love This Bar or, just anything to that effect. It doesn't necessarily have to be like God Bless the USA or something to that effect. It can be, just as long as it's like in the gender or whatever that's called. You know what I'm talking about. All right. Well, we love you, Forrest, and hopefully we will see you tomorrow on the karaoke at 10:30 p.m. Eastern. And I hope Sippin feels better. Send her our love and prayers. And we love you, Forrest. You have a good night, brother. Thank you so much for coming in here. I will. I will definitely let him know. Thank you so much, brother. I have no idea if he's seeing this or not because, like I said, he was resting watching TV, so I have no idea. But he might watch the replay, so y'all just give him a what for, or send, like I said, or send him a message. Lift his spirits up and put him a smile on his face or something. You know what I meant, Sean. You know what I'm trying. It's been, you know exactly what I'm talking about, Sean. It's been, I've just been, my brain's still kind of because I've, been worried about him. So, but you know what I meant. Y'all know what I meant. Y'all know me by now. I get my words all confused. You know exactly what I meant. But it doesn't necessarily have to be, USA related. But he was saying it could be a USA song, it could be a patriotic song, it could be like I Love This Bar, or it could be tried in a small town. That's USA related, but it doesn't, you know what I mean? So just anything like that. Yes, I do the flu shot every year. I do the flu shot every year. I don't know if I can talk about this, but I do the flu shot every year. I do not do the C shot, but I've done the pneumonia shot. I do the tetanus shot. I like the only shot that I haven't done is the C shot, and I won't do it. But driving west into the sun this time of night. So, good Lord, be careful. Yeah, because it's the time difference. So right now it's almost 11 o'clock p.m. my time. So Sean, what state are you in? I can't remember, guys. It's hard to keep up with everybody. What state are you in? I can't remember. I really can't remember what state everybody's in. I try to remember, but it's hard. Yeah, because if you're in West, I was just trying to remember which state you're in. You're not in Washington State, are you, Sean? Hello, Digger Duck. Good to see you, love. I hope you're doing well, darling. So good to see you. And Ghost is probably asleep, ain't he? He's snoozing. Oh, Lord. State of positivity. I have no idea. I thought you was in Washington State. I wasn't 100% sure, but I was like, I think he is. So you're like 3 hours behind me or something like that. You're like what, like 7 o'clock or something like that? 8 o'clock? 7 or 8 o'clock. So it's still kind of um partially daylight. I figured he was snoozing, Digger Duck. I figured it's what? Let's see. It's almost 1 o'clock there. It's like 12:57, if that's right. If you're on the same time zone as Rocket, because I remember Rockets. Are y'all on the same? Are y'all on the same time zone as Rocket? If that's the case, then I would know y'all's time zone because I got Rockets down pat. Hello, Ray. How are you, darling?
Hello. I wasn't gonna leave you up here by yourself.
I know everybody leaves me hanging on. I'm just playing. Okay, so it's 12:30. So you're like 13 and a half hours difference. Because I think Rocket's like 14 hours difference. Okay. Well, well, close enough. I was pretty close. I was pretty close.
Mm-hmm.
Give or take 30 minutes. I was pretty close. Give me some credit, I guess. That time change is all crazy. It confuses me.
I can't get used to them.
Shoo. I'm like, I got Rockets down pat. Hello, Nani. How are you, darling?
Hello.
Well, hey, Nani.
Woot
Hello.
woot.
You got the
Party.
internet fixed.
Yeah. No, I called 3 times today, and they kept saying, restart your modem, restart your modem. And like on the 3rd time, I'm like, you know what? I restarted my modem enough. This has gone on for 2 days. I've done the scan. The X is on the outside of the house, not the inside. Well, if there was an outage in the area, I'd be getting an alert. Well, look for the alert. And then like 2 minutes later, he's like, oh, I got an alert. Yeah, I kind of figured so much.
It's like, I'm trying to tell you, I'm the customer. You're supposed to listen.
He's like, oh, we have an outage in your area. No shit, Sherlock.
It's like, I've been trying to tell you, you idiot.
Yeah.
See, they don't deduct them days that you don't have
Mhm.
internet. You still
Ain't
got
that
to pay
crazy?
for
I hate it. Because then now we have the Roku TVs.
Right. That's what I have. Yep.
So when internet goes out, everything's out.
Yep. Because we don't have cable, so everything runs off the internet. Like your TV,
Yep.
like everything. Everything. We don't have internet. We have the Netflix, the Hulu, the smart TV. So these kids are bored
Yep.
out of their mind when you don't have internet. They're like, well, what do we watch? You got, and they like watching YouTube, of course. And I'm like, well, we don't, we watch movies on the smart TV. We don't really watch DVDs. I mean, we have them, but we don't watch them,
Right.
So they're bored out of their mind. I'm like, no, this got to be fixed.
Yep. Definitely.
Juju said, don't mess with Nani and her internet.
That's right. When you mess with Nani and the internet, you messing with all of us.
She's going to put her dukes up. She's like, I'm trying to tell y'all ain't listen. I'll fix the junk myself.
It was frustrating.
Free bill.
When mean, because we can't get a hold of her.
She's like, I might be little, but I'm mighty. Don't mess with me.
She's a dynamite.
Because you said you wasn't even 5 foot, right, Nani? So
Mhm.
you said,
No.
I'm a
I'm-
little firecracker.
Her chair's taller than she is.
I'm 4'8".
Oh, so she's like, I'm telling you guys,
I get 10-year-olds looking over my head.
Look, Juju said her Boston was coming out. Boston
Yeah.
Italian.
I'm just
Lord have mercy. I can imagine it now. She's sitting there like fuming and she's so little. She's like smoke coming out of her ears. She's like, I'm trying to tell you motherfuckers, you know.
Third time. And they kept saying, oh, want us to send you a text? No, I don't want you to send me a text, you dum-dum. I'm telling you, your shit's broke. What are you going to do about it? What do you think the text is going to do me?
Juju said I could hear her from here and she's in Texas. Texas is down here and she's all the way up here.
Like, I had a live. You ruined my shit.
You're like, you just screwed it all up. I had shit planned.
All up. And for 2 days.
Mm-mm-mm.
This made me
When
go into hibernation.
When it went out at midnight again last night, I was so mad. I was like, screw you. I was swearing at my TV. I was like, give me another gummy. I'm going to bed.
She said, I need something. I'm about to throw something. Hey, Frankie. Good to see you, love. I hope you're doing well, darling. Nani's talking about being a little firecracker up here.
It'll be a
Don't take
ninja.
Internet.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
And then we're trying to do business with like town hall and stuff, but there's no internet.
I know it's crazy how much you need. I mean, like how much you have to have the internet to do a lot of stuff. It's crazy. It really,
Yep.
truly is.
Yeah.
Nani is a firecracker, Frankie.
Yeah.
She said Nani sounds like a firecracker. She is.
Mhm.
She
Yeah.
is. And
Little
so is Ray. And so is Juju. Yeah, we got some firecrackers in here. And we got a bunch of firecrackers in here. Digger Deck's a firecracker. Rocket Queen's a firecracker. Of course, Rebel is, but he's not feeling good. So we have to, y'all, they have to kind of take, I'm not going to say take the slack, but right now they're just kind of, Rebel's not in here right now. He's not feeling good still. So, if Rebel was in here, oh, Lord
Well,
have mercy.
You can put it like this. Me, Nani, and Juju, Rocket, and Casper,
Lord have mercy.
we are the power balls.
Mhm.
We are the power balls.
You want to
I know.
laugh? I'm looking out the window and I'm watching my husband work his little butt off out there. And he's trying to take down the front fence because we have a lot of site work that we have to do before we have a house put down. So he's out there trying to take down the fence. And then all of a sudden I see him back up and swat. And then he goes back to doing the fence. And he backs up and he swats again. And then he starts running.
Oh, Mr. Nani.
It was a beehive.
Oh,
He ran into a beehive.
He'll be in there in a minute and let us all know about it.
He's sleeping.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah. He's like, first there was 2 bees. Then there were 20 bees.
Oh, Lord. Is he allergic? I am.
No, I am. I got bit like 2 years ago and my eye swelled up like this.
Oh,
That
gosh.
it turned into like a black eye.
Mm.
And they all laughed at me for like 10 days. So when he came in, I was laughing at him. He's like, "You go down there and fight that thing." I was like, "Nope, I'm not going
Nope,
down.
I'm good. I had to take a whole bottle of Benadryl.
I like watching you through the window."
Girl, you should have recorded him. That would have been funny.
Yeah, we
And then
could
he's
have
got
had
a
that
bad
on the
knee.
clip.
He's got a bad knee, and we got like a steep hill. So he's trying to get up the hill.
Oh, Nani, you should have really recorded that.
I know. I will. I will.
Put that on your TikTok, girl.
We could have
You
had
said
that on
it.
the clip.
You said that one time. You're so clumsy. You fall all the time. You said I should have started putting TikToks on there. I would have been famous as much as I'm
You know-
clumsy.
I might be able to grab a clip out of it because he was right in the line of the ring cam.
Oh, that would be awesome.
So I might be able to get a clip of it. Him swearing too.
Oh
Oh, I
Lord!
bet he would.
Yeah.
And your husband, he's pretty tall, ain't he?
No, he's short. He's a midget too.
Really? He's little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, from
He's
the
like-
pictures, he looks like he's tall.
He's like 5'6", 5'7",
Right.
but he was always built this way.
Right.
You know, now he's small. Like his arms are so much smaller, but he used to walk around like this.
Stocky.
But because he was an iron worker, he's always lifting iron.
Right. Right.
So,
Yeah, and like I said, in the pictures that I seen, I swear it looked like that he was like 6 foot tall or something.
well, because I'm such a midget, everybody looks like a giant next to me.
Have you always been little, honey?
Yeah.
Really? Does
Yeah.
it run in your family or anything? I mean, like, is your family always? Are they all real little too?
No. No,
You're
I
the
must.
smallest one.
I must be the mailman's. Yeah. No,
I must be the
Lord, honey.
mailman's.
no. All my brothers and sisters are. My sister's like 5'4", 5'5", but all my brothers are just about 6 feet tall. I'm the only one that's really small, but my dad's side is small. I take after my dad's side. They're all very tiny.
Oh, Frankie, Rocket Queen said she accidentally hid you by accident, sweetheart. She didn't mean to. She's got gloves on. She said she did not mean to hide you, honey. She said she did not mean to hide you. She's got gloves on, and I guess she was trying to type. And she said she is so sorry, sweetheart. She did not mean to. Because she said hello, Queen, and hello, Hippie. And I guess she was trying to type back hello, Frankie, or something in her gloves. Accident. Frankie said, "It's okay. I love to hide."
Juju, you need to come up here. I hadn't seen you either.
Yeah, I haven't seen Juju in a while. If she can. If she can.
I'm
Maybe
gonna
I
cry
Juju.
if she don't.
Tying myself out over it. Aw, it's okay, Rocket. Hey, it's okay, honey. Don't worry. It's all good.
That's why I don't mess with the wrench too much because I'll be timing everybody out just because I can't see.
Well, I give people a wrench because I trust them and they're my dear friends. And that's why, y'all have a
It's
wrench.
protection.
And I trust y'all. Yes. And I don't want people to mess with y'all.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Put the dukes
Yes.
up.
Try it.
But I mean, when people, we're not going to, I'm just saying,
Yep.
when me and Rebel give wrenches, which I think he's going to go through, and you know what I'm saying, without saying, But anyway, when we give wrenches, is we trust people and we love them
Right.
and we respect them, and we know that they feel the same about us.
Yeah,
what I
we
mean?
do.
And it's to protect them too. You know what I mean? And we know that they have our
I
backs.
couldn't come up before because I would have got bombarded.
Well, no,
And
you ain't now, girl, because you can just throw them and knock them out. with
there
it.
was a certain boy that really tried to get me bad.
Girl, you could just throw hammers at them and just.
That's what happened to me, and I just stayed in the bushes for a few days.
That's what I did. I just stayed in the bushes. I
Yeah.
watched them all the time, but
Yeah, I
every
give them
time I
light.
seen his name
I
in the
stayed
chat,
in the
I was
bushes.
like, man, I'll be quiet.
It's like I'm
Yeah.
gonna watch them and I'm gonna hit the like, but I'm just gonna stand back.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what we done.
But and that's what's sad about it. It shouldn't have to be like that. That's what's sad
Right.
about it. You know what I mean? That's
Nope.
what's sad about it.
You're right. You're right. You're
Because
right.
people, because the way people are.
I feel
you
like
know.
we're all adults, and it's this is here for everybody. I mean, it's there for. I mean, it's here for different uses.
Right,
But
right.
when it gets to the point that you got to be childish about things, it's just too much.
Yep.
Don't ever let it get bigger than you are.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not. It's crazy that it had to come. Certain things had to come to certain things. If you know what I'm trying to say, you know what I mean. Like,
Mhm.
it's certain things. Like, y'all always been a part of our family. And it's crazy because I'm like, I haven't seen them in a while. I hope they're doing okay. But I mean, even though y'all were there, we didn't see y'all.
I'd
And
send you a private
you-
message.
Well,
You know what I
see,
mean?
Nani
I was like,
the
okay, I
first
know
one.
they're there, but they're not there, but they're there.
I would
You
I
know?
would send Angel a message in private and say, I was number 3. I'm there, but I can't talk.
And
And
when Rebel
I'm
started,
like, girl, what's going on? She's like, long story. That's all. She wouldn't go into details. She'd just say, long story. I'm like,
when
okay.
Rebel started, Nani was the first one, and I think I was the second or third
Yeah,
person that came
that's what I'm
over.
saying. Y'all been around pretty much since day. I mean, like since
Yeah,
day
'cause
one.
I met Rebel.
Me and Rebel were together on Levi's page.
I don't
And
think I know who that is. I don't think I know.
level-headed.
I don't-
Okay, we were together on that page, and he said that he was going to start his own the next night. And I said, well, I'll be there. And I was the first one. And I
Well.
came. And we talked about Everly.
Yeah, because I missed him a couple of days over on the other channel I met him on, and I asked, and they told me. So
Yep.
I found him.
Yeah. Because we were on
That's
panel
awesome.
together. I had never met him before. I had no idea who he was.
Right.
And he's like, I'm going to start one over here. Come on over and we'll talk.
Right.
I was like, okay.
Yeah, because I met him through the Kylie Rodney case.
Yep.
2 years.
Yep.
That's a long time.
I know. I was going through Everly at that moment.
Yeah. Yeah, it just started.
Yep.
Ain't that crazy? Time flies by when you're having fun. Well,
I'm telling you.
well,
Well, we 2
to
years
a certain
added to it.
extent. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
Fun to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Things happen, but that doesn't change nothing. Yeah,
Right.
I mean, I'm
We
not getting
still
because
love
I ain't about to
everybody.
drama. I'm just saying things happen, but that doesn't change anything.
You know,
But we still love everybody.
Well, I love you guys too, and
we
know
now
that.
have Everly back 6 months. It's been that
Wow.
long. Since
It
February.
don't seem like it.
I know, since Valentine.
Man.
And I remember you talking about
calling
her
you.
because you was fighting to find her. You was fighting to find her for a long time,
Yep.
You talked about her all the time, which is great because you was trying to, because you was keeping us updated. You was trying to find her. You was going to court. You was doing this, and you finally. I remember the video that you showed us, and you was smiling ear to ear. I still remember that video. It made me
Yep.
cry because we constantly played. I was like, oh my god, you know.
And Everly cried on the phone because I called her when she was in Walmart.
Yep.
It was awesome because we just constantly played it, and you was smiling ear to ear, and I was like, look at Nani smiling. I love it. It was so sweet. It was so sweet. Not by quit your shit. Oh,
Say
sorry.
it, Emily,
Crap.
on the phone with Lorraine.
Oh, in chat.
Nightbot's going crazy.
Yep, I'm glad I'm not in chat. Glad I'm not in chat. Them
You
things
know,
don't like me.
Nightbot loves you, Ray.
No, they
Oh, yeah.
don't like Ray. They like to tag team on me.
I remember that one time Nightbot was going crazy, and it kept on
Oh.
saying Lorraine or something
Yeah.
about you, and you're like, and
He was
y'all,
going to time her out.
both y'all was arguing to each other. What in the
We
world?
had everybody on the panel laughing that night.
Yeah.
And it was the good days. Them
Yeah.
were the good days.
And Rebel, I think it was
Yes,
Rebel. He was
right.
like, I'm trying to fix this thing. It's going all crazy on me.
It wasn't on here. It was on our other.
It was on this one too at one point.
Oh,
I know,
okay.
because I think it was the first time, because I was like, I don't know how to fix it. Rebel
It
did
was
it.
the first one
Blame
on
it
the
on Rebel.
bonfire. It was the first one on the bonfire. Yes, it
Yeah.
was.
Hello, JoJo. JoJo said, hey, everyone. Yes, the story of Evelyn was so sweet and wonderful to get her home. So happy she had been back for 6 whole months.
Because remember, Jill says I'm under the fire truck. I remember that.
We've had
Oh,
some good
there you
times,
go.
I'm telling you. Lord have mercy.
We have.
We just keep on pushing forward. You know, we just keep on
Right.
doing what we're doing.
That's all you can
Like I
do.
said, you know, you have bumps in the road. Nobody's perfect, you know. Lessons
Right.
learned. It happens. But we just keep on moving forward. You know.
That's right.
You know. But
What else can you do?
that's what I'm saying. It's crazy that people have to hide in the bushes per se, like y'all were talking about, because of certain people.
Yep.
Oh, look at our beautiful
sometimes it's a good thing.
Juju. Hello,
Hey,
darling.
Juju.
Hey,
Look,
Juju.
she's so tan and I'm so pale. Look at her.
Sorry.
I'm pale as a sheet. She's
I'm
so
tired.
tan.
I haven't wanted to bother
I'm
you
gonna pass
because
my
you've been
bedtime.
working.
Huh?
I said, I haven't wanted to bother you because I know you've been working hard.
Oh, yeah. It's all good. I tell them I'm not working tomorrow. My brain is fried and I'm done for the week.
Well,
So-
good. You ain't got to go to bed early.
Yeah, I
Listen
know,
up,
right?
Lorraine.
My husband told me, he said, oh, good. You can go to sleep at a decent hour and you
At least
can
an hour.
sleep until you
No.
wake up. And then I was like, I'm going to my office. I'll be back. He's like, oh, hell. I still don't have to work tomorrow. So what?
It's like I'm going to my cubby hole. I'll see you in a couple of hours.
You're like, go to sleep. You got work in the morning.
Actually, he's been working every day for 2 weeks. So tomorrow is his first day off.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And he's like, you want to
Wow.
go to the beach? And I'm like, when are you leaving? He said, I don't know. And I said, well, if I'm awake when you decide to get ready to go, ask me then. I can't commit.
Yep.
Did you say
You'll
going
go.
to the beach? Is there beaches close by where y'all live?
Girl, I could throw a
Beaches
rock and
everywhere.
hit it.
Really? I didn't know that. I didn't know there
Yeah.
was beaches in Texas.
Oh,
I've never been, so I didn't know.
There's beaches in Texas. They're not as pretty as some of the other ones, but we got some pretty decent surf coming tomorrow, supposedly. And oh yeah, I used to surf. I surfed Ollie. I think I started surfing when I was like 15.
I'll tell you
Awesome.
how to know from now on, Angel. If there is a military base in that state, you know the beach.
There's water.
Know
Yep.
their ocean.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I said, I'm kind of sheltered when it comes to traveling. I have no idea.
If you
Yeah, I
ever
was
want to
too.
know something, if there's a military base in that state, you know there's an ocean somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I was like, well, when you think of Texas, you think of like desert and dry and hot and heat, which I know is really freaking hot in
The heat,
Texas.
yeah. I mean, I don't go to West Texas where apparently the desert crap is because it's hot enough here. I don't need that much sand in my life. So
You're like, no.
I go north and then I steer clear of Dallas and Houston and Austin as much as possible. I like the hill country. The hill country is really pretty. But
Right,
that's the only saving grace for Texas. They say that living here is practice for hell, and that's why Texans are so nice.
right. But yeah, I'm thinking like, because Texas is the biggest state. Because like I said, I've never traveled, so I don't,
Mhm.
I have no idea. But I'm thinking like Texas, cactus, heat, dry, like it's hot.
Oh yeah,
That's what
yeah.
I'm
It is
thinking
all
because I've
that.
never been,
You got the
So I'm
heat
like,
right.
I don't know.
You got the heat right. That's terrible. It's terrible.
Yeah, I know a lot of people say that they're like, you can go outside and like cook something because it's so freaking hot. I'm like, good Lord, have mercy.
Yeah, that I think. Well, I can't speak for everybody, but a lot of times, especially in the summertime, we will barbecue, or my husband has like an outdoor walk, like those big
Right,
metal things,
right.
and he'll cook on those on the porch. If it's anything that stinks, like onions or any kind of seafood, he's cooking it on the porch. I'm not stinking at my house. And then a lot of times, if we don't want to, because you start cooking in the middle of the day in Texas, and the AC is not keeping up anyway.
Right.
So
Oh yeah.
terrible.
Yeah.
So
Right.
barbecue a lot.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Mm-mm. It's too
So your
hot.
air conditioner doesn't want to work properly because of it's so freaking hot outside.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Yeah, and my husband, he used to do AC work for a living, and he's dealing with me when I was pregnant, right? And
Right.
I'm like, it's not working, babe. And he's like, honey, it's doing everything it can. And I was like, then why am I sweating? Why do my ankles have ankles? Okay. Like, this does not work for me. And he explained to me very gently, trying not to get pounced on. He's like, look, if it's 100 degrees outside, the best the AC can do inside is 80.
Wow.
It can only do, like great running condition if it's
You would
sized
love,
properly. 20
you would
degrees
love,
difference. Yeah,
you would love our climate. You would.
probably. I
See,
drove.
our air conditioner just don't want to work. It's hot.
Is it
It keeps
still
on
not
freezing
working?
up. It's still
Oh,
freezing up.
I asked my husband about that, and he said your coils are dirty.
Well,
He
I
said,
talked to my landlord and he said like 10 years ago he replaced the whole thing. He spent like 20K. I mean, I just paid my rent yesterday. So
Yeah.
he said because I asked him about it. I said it's just so freaking hot. I got fans. I mean, you could probably hear it running. I got fans on, and I said it's freezing up. Like if you know anything, air conditioner unit is the box.
yeah,
Well, the things that go underneath your house into the basement. That's
Yeah.
what's freezing.
then your coils inside your AC unit are frozen too, and it's not going to work. So
Right.
it's the coils that are dirty. It's not getting enough airflow. That's what my husband said to tell Rebel. He said he's got to get the coils cleaned.
Because I was like,
Yeah.
so what? Because I talked to my landlord and I said, it's just so freaking hot. Like, what do I need to do? And he was like, it's the humidity. That's what he says. It's the humidity.
It's not. You actually have ice on the pipes.
Yes.
The coils are dirty. It's not getting enough air. Hand to
Right.
God, you have to have the coils cleaned. And
Right.
your landlord probably knows that, and he probably doesn't want to spend the money to get it done. Hey, Mr. Michigan, long time
Hey,
no
Mr.
see. You
What's up,
Michigan.
Mr. Michigan? But you know what I'm saying. I'm just like, okay. And he
Mr.
says,
M.
yeah, he says it's just because it's
None of you
the
sound like
humidity.
John
It
Cena.
happens. It's common because of humidity. I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know. I'm just telling you what he said.
I
Yeah,
know how to clean them, but
yeah,
I'm not there.
yeah.
So it's harder than you know what. I got a fan like directly on me. I don't know what. so hot.
Oh, I couldn't deal with it. I had to have the air and the fan.
It says 80. Well, I mean, it's cooler because it rained today, so it's a little bit cooler, but not much. It says 81 because I have this temperature thing in my house.
Oh, hell
81 inside and then 71 outside.
Oh
So
no.
it's only
No.
10 degrees, and I just have the fans on. But when it's 100 degrees, I mean, like it says like I think I seen a picture the other day. It was like 91 degrees inside my house, but it was I'm sorry, I don't want to tell you wrong. It was 99 degrees inside my house, and it was 90. I think it was 90 degrees outside. It was 10 degrees more inside the house with the air on, or I have it on because he said to keep it on and set it to auto, which I have it on and set it to auto because he said keep it on, set it to auto. It'll defrost and it'll pop off.
You have to
But-
turn it to fan only for it to defrost.
But it's raising my light bill up because
Right.
it's running and it's set to auto, so it'll turn off and turn on. You know what I mean? But it's not doing nothing, so it's just raising my bill up. It's running for nothing.
Exactly. What do you mean, Mr. Michigan?
Juju, are you coming up for the U.S. Nationals? Huh? I don't know.
What is that?
I have no idea.
I feel like I'm supposed to know. Is it drag racing? It sounds like golf.
Probably.
I'm not doing golf.
Nah, he's talking about the drag racing at
Is talking about drag
Indianapolis.
racing? No.
At the Indianapolis.
I'm not, I wish. I'm not going anywhere. I wish.
Drag
You go
race.
back to
Yeah.
My daughter-in-law, that
Mhm.
to be the one that's getting marrying my son,
Mhm.
she used to race.
Really?
Yeah, she had her own race car.
That's awesome.
I bet you that's
Yeah.
I
cool.
love drag racing.
I have my own drag stripper.
My dad was did racing. My dad did anything that was adrenaline junkie.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He liked crash up derbies. He liked jumping out of planes. He liked the
I like doing the burnouts.
paintballing.
Yes, I love doing burnout. I know it's not ideal when your front end comes up off the ground when you leave the line, but I
But
really
that
loved
feels
it.
so good.
I loved it. I felt
It
like
was
such a badass.
That
You
was
just better
fun.
make sure your wheels are straight and you're hanging on when that front end comes back down on the ground.
Yep.
I see a lot of bad wrecks is when they leave and their front end pops up and their wheels aren't straight and they ain't hanging on when they hit the ground and then off into the wall or the other car or something. It ain't good.
So I want to go so bad. I've been to the track before, but never to the race.
Who was that?
He said, I'm look, my allergies are bothering me. He said, I want to go so bad. I've been to the track before, but never to the race.
Go to the race. There's nothing like the race.
Right.
The track is
I've
just
never
pavement.
I've never been to anything like that. Race, anything.
You
And I
get a
live close.
chance to go,
I-
go.
Girl, I live like 15 minutes, 20 minutes away from Bristol Motor Speedway.
Well, I'd be busting the gate down.
Yeah.
I'd be cutting me a hole in the fence where I
She
could
said-
go in the night
I get
before
front, I
and
get
be
front
up
row
under the
tickets.
bench. I
My
would be up
kids used
under
to
the
go all the
bench
time.
and just
Yeah, I mean, I know y'all have heard of Bristol Motor Speedway, So yeah, we live in Bristol, Virginia, but it's right on the line of Bristol, Tennessee. Bristol Motor Speedway is in Bristol, Tennessee.
But you have a lot of these racers that'll pull their campers out there that have the upper deck, and they'll let people get on them
Mhm.
just to cheer them on. And they'd be in the parking lot, and you can see them.
Right.
You can grill.
Now, I've
and
parked
everything.
cars for the race, but I've never actually physically seen the race.
Oh,
You have to park the cars or you have to park the campers or whatever, but I've never actually seen the race. Now, I've heard them drive by and it's loud as all get out, but I've never actually seen the race.
it's fun.
Love
And
you.
then the drag strips, I parked cars for that, and that's actually pretty cool. I mean, I've
Yeah.
seen, but not actually seen. You know, I've heard them in those long drag cars. You know, and they go that long stretch. Yeah, it's
My
crazy.
favorite is the quarter mile and the Mr. Michigan. The funny cars and the top fuels are amazing. You'll never forget the smell when you
Well,
watch
the
this
next time
race.
they have it here, I'll go out there and turn it on live and let y'all see it.
Yeah.
Funny cars.
Funny cars they look like very long door wedges or triangles, and they got teeny tiny wheels in the front and humongous fat ones in the back, and it's basically a cockpit. And they're amazingly fast, like a good drag car on a quarter mile. If you're getting, you know, an 8-second car is phenomenal. A 10-second car is a good goal. Those funny cars, 6.5, 6.6 seconds. A quarter mile. I mean, that is fast as shite.
Country Bulldog said, if you have a water hose, wash the outside unit off and see if that helps keep it from freezing up if it's dirty. I do that to my unit every summer to keep it clean on the outside the whole summer.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I'm afraid to touch it because he's like, I spent $20,000 on it less than 10 years ago. And he's like, that's a lot of money. And it was brand new. And I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm
it was
afraid to
brand
do
new 20
anything.
years ago. But
20 years ago was a long time.
You got to
Long
do
time.
like you literally are supposed to clean your coils once a year.
Right.
Literally. So if he bought that thing 10 years ago and spent 20 grand on it, done no maintenance, that's like buying a brand new car and never changing the oil, and you can't figure out why some of it blew up.
Mm-hmm.
Right, right.
You have to do the maintenance on it. Rocket Queen said, I've got a fat one in the back too. We all do.
Boy,
That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, Rocket Queen, you're a hoot.
isn't she?
You
Hello,
do.
Kinsey. Good to see you, darling. I hope
Hi.
you're doing well, honey. You can feel the drag's power in your bones.
If you go to one of those races, Becca, go to one of the races and you sit there. Most of the time, they have bleachers where you can watch them go by.
Right.
And I mean, just be prepared. It is something you could quickly be addicted to, but you want to wear earmuffs, like the big earmuffs or at least
Right.
earplugs, and
Right.
hang on. Girl, you can feel the vibration and the power go through your whole body. Like when you're at a concert and you're too close to the speakers and it's
I ain't
vibrating.
never been to a concert, girl,
Oh,
other than the one at other than the ones at the VFW, but where I was working. I've never
No.
actually.
No, we got to get you to a concert. We got to get you to a drag strip.
Right.
I'm
Girl,
gonna have
I'm
to come to
telling you,
Tennessee.
I have lived a sheltered life.
I don't know
I've
where
never
I would be
been to
without
that
my
show.
concerts.
I've never been to a concert other than the ones at the VFW, but we was working them. I mean, I've met those people, but I didn't really get to experience them because I was, I was helping, make sure everybody, ticket wise, people paying. I did concessions. Rebel did the security. I didn't get to experience it. And they were like mini concerts, actually, not like they were concerts, but not like concerts where like mosh pitting and like
No,
people
no.
passing doobies or whatever the concert does. I don't know.
We
Yeah,
got to
I'm
get to Tennessee. We have to get her to a concert. We got to get her to a quarter mile.
Well, we can all meet in Tennessee. We can do it all at one clip.
Yep, and Lee Ray's got to cook. Because she's been sending me pictures of her food she's been cooking, and I'm like, Lee Ray?
Oh, she sent me a picture the other day or last night. And I was like, girl, that looks good. I don't like onions, but it still looks good.
I like it. I
I
want it.
love to cook. I do. I love to cook.
Ghost Devil said like a bad fucking smell. What are you
What's a
talking
bad
about? You talking about a concert's like a bad fucking smell? I don't know what you're talking about, Ghost Devil.
Ooh,
But it's
that
good to see you,
smell.
brother.
Can't you smell that smell?
I don't know what he's talking about.
Ooh, that
Maybe you're
smell.
talking about the drag racing. Drag
No.
racing smells like fuel and burned rubber.
Burned rubber. Yep. I
And
used to work at the concession stand there years ago.
Yeah.
I need to take you to a Foo Fighters concert. I don't know. I mean, like, and I've never been to the beach.
Leonard Skinner concert.
When like when I'm asking because y'all were talking about the beach, I'm like, well, I don't know. I did not realize. I mean, I know. I mean, of course, all these states, like Texas, the tip of it goes into the water, but I did not know. I didn't even realize that you live close to the beach. Juju is what I meant. I didn't know because like how the state goes down and into the water. Well, I mean, when you're looking on the map, I did not realize that you live close to the beach. I knew it was close to water, but I did not know which part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, our coastline from Louisiana all the way to Mexico, that's all beach.
Oh.
It's all Gulf of Mexico. What?
I'd like to send Angel the video of the plane going into the water. She can play it.
I'll play it. Yeah, send it to me. Or
It was
whoever.
on our beach, my beach that's right down the street. Just this week.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me go look for it.
Yeah, if you can find it, send it to my my personal Facebook because that's the one I have set up on this computer, and I'll play it.
It's pretty ironic. Guy got out. You could see him in the water. It was a banner plane. The planes that carry banners behind them,
Mm-hmm.
like "Marry Me" and
Right.
stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'm on your normal Facebook.
I think you are.
Oh, I am.
Yeah, because I was like, I think I messaged you on it earlier.
Yeah. Well, I never know because you and Rebel got like so many Facebooks. I'm like,
I got 2. Rebel's got like 7.
7 million.
Oh Lord.
All I got is the Tattooed Angel one for just YouTube people that are not, not that I've known for forever, just YouTube people.
Yeah.
And then my personal, which I don't use that. I mean, honestly, I don't use the Tattooed Angel one very often, messenger wise. I just kind of like share my shorts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But if you need to get a hold of me, the personal one is the best one. I mean, like I'll go on it every now and then, but
Yeah.
I just mainly do that for like sharing short videos or doing like putting like a post up or something like that, YouTube wise.
Okay. I just sent you a picture.
Okay.
When she said plane and water, it reminded me. I got on a plane for the first time ever a few weeks ago. And that is the picture of the Gulf of Mexico from the airplane.
Okay. Hold on just a second.
And it looks truly like a painting or something.
All right. So let me pull it up.
Juju, I sent it to you personally, didn't I?
I think so. Let me look.
Is it okay if I share it, Juju?
Yeah.
Just show us?
Yeah. I think it's a really pretty.
Okay. Well, I wanted to make sure before I showed it to everybody. I wanted to make sure if it was okay.
Yeah.
Because that's just how I am. Y'all know how I am. I just want to make sure.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking, Nani.
Okay.
I am too. So
Like we're digging. We're digging.
2 weeks before this happened, right? 2 weeks before this happened, a hovercraft boat happened to pop, and it had to take an emergency stop on our beach and drove right up onto our beach. And then within the same month, this thing happened. And I'm looking for it.
I cannot believe how much we talk.
I was just saying.
My Lanta.
She's like, oh my goodness.
Oh, we lost Leroy.
Lorraine. Hopefully she'll be back.
Probably
She
her
had
internet.
some internet issues last night. She was so stinking mad. She's like, ah.
No, that's not it.
I think I'm getting close.
Good Lord. How long ago this happened? I'm serious. I'm like scrolling and scrolling. I'm like, is that it? Nope, that's not. That's definitely not it. Nope, nope, nope.
Okay, so what did you say this picture was from, Juju, honey?
That I was in an airplane
Before I shared.
and I took a picture of the Gulf of Mexico
Well,
while we were
sharing.
flying over it.
Why not sharing? Hold on, let me. I don't know why it's not sharing. Hold on 1 minute. I'm trying to get it to
Hey,
share.
Kate.
Share screen. Share.
We didn't go this far back, right?
Hey, BH. I don't know why it's
True
not sharing.
seeker.
Okay, there it goes. There it is.
Look at that
That's
picture.
the picture of that Juju. That's beautiful.
Yeah. Isn't it pretty?
That's
And it looks
absolutely,
like-
yes, that's beautiful.
Like a watercolor
Yeah, it
painting. or
does.
something. It's crazy.
And I would never know it was an airplane until you can
Ah,
actually see the
yeah.
fin of the airplanes, like the wing. I would never know it was an airplane.
Yeah, I took that from the airplane.
I would never know it was an airplane.
We just tried the.
Oh my goodness, son.
we just
That's
tried
beautiful.
yeah, that's too far back.
I just thought that was too pretty not to share it. I don't think you sent it
Oh, that
directly.
is. That's beautiful.
No, it's in.
It's in one of the other
Hey,
chats.
True Seeker.
Yeah.
Hey, BH. I think I said hey, BH, but it's still, I want to say hi to
Mhm.
everybody. Hello, True Seeker. How are you doing, honey? How you doing, BH? Good to see y'all. Yes, that actually, it does look like it's like a painted picture, Juju.
Yeah.
I mean, just the way the ringlets and stuff, it's really pretty.
Mhm.
It looks like, I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, just the way you're looking at it, it looks like that you're in space, kind of looking down at the world. You know what I'm
right?
saying? Like,
That's what I told my husband.
what
It
it
looks
looks
like
like.
it's rounded. But, you know, and of course, they've got these little apps that you can look at on your phone
right.
and to see where you are in the
Right.
flight path, like how much longer you have to go or whatever, and your altitude. And we were at like 34,000 feet or something, which I was like, whoop, I didn't need to know that.
You're like,
But
oh
I didn't
my
know.
gosh, it's too
But-
high.
Yeah, it's too high. But we were, when I was looking down, I was like, look, there's a boat. We can't be that high, right? I'm such a dumbass sometimes. And my husband's like, babe, that's a cruise ship. And I'm like, are you kidding me? So I had never seen a cruise ship in person. And so then when we got where we were going, we get out of the airport and we're driving to the hotel and we drive by the dock that's got all the cruise ships there. And those damn things are enormous. Enormous.
Really?
Huge. It's like floating, literally floating buildings. Like, I never, I mean, I knew they were big, but I didn't know they were that damn big. But that thing looked about this big in the water.
Wow.
Mhm.
But then when you see them up close, you're like, oh my gosh, it's like a humongous mansion all in the water.
Yeah. Yeah. Then next to the boat, I looked this big. It was crazy. I was like, it's all about perspective.
All right, I got it.
They are. What'd you say, Nani? You found it?
I found it. Now I'm looking for the video. I found one of the pictures, but I want the actual video of it coming down on the beach.
Oh. BH said they're like apartment buildings. They're like what I would imagine a New York City apartment building to look like. I cannot tell you how big these damn things are.
Oh,
But
I
you-
know the one that Sherry and them went on the cruise
Uh-huh.
was huge. And the one my mom went on was bigger than the one Sherry and them went on.
Yeah. I mean, they're
Mm.
really big, huge. And my husband's like, "You want to go on a cruise?" I'm like, "Hell no." That is a confined space. One person gets a stomach bug, and everybody's getting the stomach bug.
Mhm.
No, thank you. I'm good.
Okay,
Right.
guys. Trinity said before she goes to bed, she wants to sing you guys a song.
Okay.
Who?
Trinity.
Oh, okay.
Bring
She
it on.
said that she said that she wants to face her fears, and she's scared. She's scared to sing in front of people. But she
Yeah.
said she wants to sing and face her fears and kind of like sing just y'all little tune. So I'm gonna
Okay.
turn the camera off because she's camera shy. You know, I mean, she's not camera
Yeah.
shy, but singing
Yeah.
wise,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
right. Okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
all right, go ahead, Trinity. It's not showing you. You're good. Okay, go ahead. They can't see you. You're good.
I know, but still.
Okay, go ahead, honey.
I wish nothing but the best of you.
I did.
Yeah.
Ain't that beautiful?
I know, right?
Yeah.
Good job, honey.
Pretty.
Yay.
So pretty. Ain't that cute? She said, I'm scared, Mom. She
Oh.
told me, Mom, mute. And I was like, yeah, what's up? And she said, Mom, I want to sing a song. And I was like, okay, well, that's tomorrow night. She said, no, I want to sing one right now. And I was like, okay. I said, well, you want
Why
to
not?
I want to sing a little song. And I was like, okay. And she said, I want to face my fears. And I'm like, okay. She said, I'm scared to death to sing in front of a crowd. And I was like, well, you can sing here. I mean, like, you know, that's fine.
Yeah.
You know, y'all know her, you know.
Exactly. Hey,
It's
Juju just faced her fears.
What'd I do?
You got on a plane.
Oh, hell yeah. And you know what?
Oh,
Let me tell you something. I like going fast.
I like going fast.
I like going fast. My favorite part, man, is the takeoff. I mean, it's like being in a race car. You're like, ooh, and then all of a sudden, whoo, and I'm like, woo, Lord. Now after that, I just gotta kind of close my eyes for a minute because you're literally going up like this,
Mm-mm.
and I'm like, oh God, whoa, and then them coming down. I didn't know. I thought, you just come down and you land. No, they do like this corkscrew flying thing
Oh my gosh.
all the way down. Of course, you're flying down. I mean, like steep. And I get a little car sick or plane sick, I guess, when you're going down. But then the actual landing, when they straighten up and they start doing that roundabout crap, and they actually land, that's pretty fun. You bounce around a little bit, and then he's like putting on the brakes, and you're like, "Whoa, crap! Please stop!" Then the runway's coming. But I don't know. I kind of liked it. I did.
Now, when did you go on the plane? Was it recently?
Yeah, I don't know. How long ago was it? Like 3 weeks ago or something?
about 3 weeks
Month
ago.
I don't know.
She's lucky she didn't see this video before then.
Yeah, for real. I wouldn't have got
Did you
on.
find it, Nani?
I sent it to you.
Okay.
Mm.
It's all right,
And my
Trinity. They
husband-
said that you sounded beautiful. Okay,
You
now go to
did.
bed. Now she's crying.
You did a
Now
good job.
you embarrassed her.
She gets embarrassed easy.
No.
No, it's all right, honey.
I'm not a baby.
Oh, Lord. You're just 12. Yes, you are a baby. Hush.
Karate kick.
So I got a 22-year-old baby.
You'll always be a baby. Hush.
I have 30-something-year-olds.
Yeah, my 34-year-old baby just turned 34 today. He
Oh,
made
yeah.
me a mommy.
No.
Mm-mm.
That's
I
what I said.
think
It
I wish
doesn't matter
them
how
happy
old your
birthday.
babies are. They will always be your babies. It don't matter.
That's
They're
right.
still your
Your first
babies.
to your last one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mama, wasn't I singing an Adele song?
I think so. All right. Go to bed, youngin.
I just cried, really?
Oh, yeah.
I can't
All
believe
right, so
everyone's already in
let me
bed, but they got school tomorrow.
my internet's going crazy, guys. So if I bounce out, I will be back because my internet's going crazy. Which Nani knows all about the internet. So if I do bounce out, I will be back.
I'm turning my
Woo.
alarm off for the morning.
So I'm turning that sucker off. I'm off. Don't
Mhm.
even bother trying to
Mhm.
wake me up.
Yep. I'll get up when I get up.
Yep.
All right. So let me try to pull this.
Mr. Michigan, he said, I face my fears every time I tell my wife no.
That is wrong.
You brave man, you.
I hope she gets you.
Oh my
You
Lord, have
brave.
mercy.
Is Pie Gate still going on, Mr. Michigan? Did you get your pie yet? I wonder.
I know. I think she bought him some dishes and told
Come
him
on,
the pie games are over.
internet. Oh Lord.
Oh.
But he might have got them started back.
B8
Come
said,
on.
so you're saying you don't face
Wait.
them, Mr. Michigan?
Imagine being sitting on
You
the
might have
beach
to
and
play
just,
it on
can I do it?
because it's trying
I know.
it
I
on your
can't
end. It's trying to
go to
Send it to
present.
it's trying to
Juju. She
bog
can
me
do it.
down.
Send it to
Because I was
Juju.
like, it's trying to bog me out.
All right. Hold on.
My internet's just craving know if y'all know who that is. But that's who I have, and they're terrible.
Nani, I'm so glad I get to see you and Juju tonight. Y'all better have me going in DT.
Oh, it's so good to see him.
I
Come
We'll be
know.
back.
on.
Did y'all see the little new
He's a
signs?
jump.
I got
Oh
these
my goodness.
to remind us about what we're doing.
Hold on, Juju. I'm sending it to you.
Uh-oh.
Did you get one that says we are their voice?
I can try. No pie yet. I gave up. Maybe she'll feel sorry for me and make me a pity pie.
All right. I sent it to you. I sent it to you, Juju.
Okay, let me find it.
Sorry about that. It's you know how internet goes. Oh Lord.
Oh,
He
yeah.
wouldn't
It's
do
acting
nothing
crazy.
but eat it anyway.
you ain't telling me nothing. I don't know.
Hello, Lady
we got
7 Up. Good to see you, honey. Hope you're doing well, sweetheart.
Oh, crap.
See?
Oh, I know. Okay.
I don't know if it's everybody's internet. My internet wants to be a
To
piece of
present.
junk.
All right. Here we go. I think you have to add it to the stream, Angel. There you go.
Yeah, there
All
we
right.
go. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Yeah.
Now watch them drag it
Holy
out.
crap.
You see him right there? He's out of the water.
But it's sad that he didn't get the dog.
Oh
No.
my gosh.
Is this plane crashing right now? We don't know. Wait, what just happened? Ah! What? Oh no! They were crashing. I think they are crashing. They had to let go.
I feel like I wasn't wrong.
Oh my god.
I wasn't wrong.
Emergency landing.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Was he okay? Did they say
Yeah.
he was okay?
Yeah, he was all right.
That's
When the,
nuts.
yeah, the people helped pull the plane onto shore.
And that was just
Oh,
one of those planes that was doing one of them signs, just kind of.
Yep, it was a banner plane.
Now, what happened? Did the plane kind of just have a malfunction or something? Or
The engine died.
wow.
Now the funny part about this is my husband tried to get me to go on one of those, to go to some little island to go see some glow in the dark water. And I was like, you
Oh.
just got me on a big plane. No, you need to stop. I ain't getting on a puddle jumper yet. Just
It's
leave
like,
me
calm
be.
down just a little bit. Baby
Mhm.
steps.
Baby steps. Yeah. And y'all know me and how I am. I was researching the kind of plane I was on, the statistics for it, the airline pilots, how many of them mess up.
That
Wow.
was good that everybody pulled together and helped
Oh,
him get it
yeah.
out.
Yep.
And that's close to your area, Nani?
Oh yeah, that's right in front of my mother's house.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad. I mean, yeah, definitely he was lucky. But it looked like, I mean,
Yeah.
like I've seen videos. It looked like it was the tide pretty high or not? Was it in or however it's called where the
It was out.
water's, it's out?
It was out. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
It looked like it was, he wasn't in real deep water. He was, but he wasn't, I guess you could say.
Well, the perception when you're looking at it, it makes it look like it's closer, but when you're on the beach and you're looking out, it's further away.
Oh, okay.
So they said it was like 50 to 60 yards out.
Uh-huh.
Very lucky he didn't hit people. He's a good pilot.
Yeah.
Gosh, I'm just, like I said, I'm just glad he's okay, you know,
That's
because I
good.
mean, it could have been really, really bad.
We have someone in the area that's always out doing stunts and stuff
Right.
in the sky because they're with some group and they practice in our airway. So the people thought that's what it was.
Right.
Thought it was the stunt plane out. I mean, because I can sit in my deck sometimes and just watch them doing barrels but this one was different.
And he lost his banner way before he fell in. Like it was
Yep.
back here.
Yep.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yep.
Let me see. Rocket Queen, Rocket Queen sent me a picture. I'm hoping that is it okay to share that one, Rocket?
He was hoping for some clear beach,
Queen, she
but there
sent me
was
a
no
picture of
clear
a
beach.
Oh, what?
cruise ship.
Oh boy.
Well, if this stinking internet will work properly. Seems like every time I pull up another website, my internet wants
To
go crazy. I
stop.
don't know why it does that. Let me see. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know why it does that. It's very strange. Let's see. Well, come on.
Well,
Says
I
no
gotta
internet
figure
connection. I
that
know I
out.
looked up the internet. It's crazy.
Have y'all been keeping an eye out on the serial killer, the beach serial killer? Rex, what's his name?
I haven't heard. I don't know nothing about that one. I don't
The
think.
the Long Island beach killer. None of y'all, I've sent it to y'all.
Yep.
This man was wicked.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
They found so much stuff in his
See, I
house
can't
now.
I can't read sadistic stuff like that. He was sadistic.
Yeah.
Who?
And the only way they caught him is by they found a
That
hair
serial killer.
on one
Which
of
one?
the
The
piece
Go-Go
of,
Beach guy?
tape. Yes.
Yeah.
That's the only way they caught him is by they found the hair on a piece of the duct tape. And they followed him for months. And finally he threw a pizza box away and there was a piece of pizza in there and they got his DNA from there.
Wow.
But he'd been doing this for years. They
Yep.
got him on 4, but they know there's more.
And the bad part about it is he'll either make some sort of plea deal to get less
Right.
time or not get the death penalty or something. And he may or
Right.
may not be telling you the truth or maybe not telling you everything.
Yep.
Well, they went and talked to the original Long Island serial killer that happened years and years back, you know.
Yeah.
And he said, "I'm telling you, this didn't just happen." He said, "Me, I buried mine in 3s." And he said, "If they let me out today, I'd do it again."
Okay, crazy.
Wow. Yeah. You ain't getting out.
Well, at least he's honest, I guess. Hell.
Yeah. And well, he knows he's never getting out anyway.
Not getting
He
out.
says, "And I can tell you, he will do the same." He said,
Mhm.
"This didn't just happen."
That's the cruise ship that Rocket Queen went on, guys. That thing is huge.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
The ones that I saw, when I tell y'all they are enormous, they like that one. You can see the rows of windows. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rows of windows. The ones that were pulling into port where we were, there was probably, I don't know, 15.
Good
Uh-huh.
Lord have
20
mercy. That
rows
one's
of
huge,
windows.
though. Good
I
Lord.
mean, huge. They looked like one of them looked like it had a water park on one of its decks.
They
They
do.
do. They do.
That's
I want to go on Kid Rock's cruise liner. When
I didn't
he's
know
doing
Kid
it.
Rock had a cruise line.
Yeah, he has a cruise. Every year he does a cruise.
I would love to go on that.
He would know what to do with you, Leroy.
I know.
That
Who
would
got
be
me in the
hilarious.
background?
That's funny.
That me?
I would love to go on Kid Rock cruise.
Oh
Is
yeah.
that me?
I don't know, but somebody's got me going off in
He
the
said,
background.
Rocket Queen said 4,000 people on it. Good Lord, that's too many people on one ship. That's just, nah. Y'all,
See,
y'all are
I
in my
can't go.
bubble. Get out of my bubble. It's too many
Yeah,
people moving.
that's
Like,
that's why I can't go on one.
that's
I
too
can't
many
get
people
away
for
from
to be on
people.
the ocean and you're on one boat. Just get out of my way. Like, I can't. No.
I can't be on the boat because
Mm-mm.
even though it's huge, I'm claustrophobic, and I think I will lose my mind if I can't get off the boat.
I'd have a panic
I would
attack.
feel. I
so
would
therefore
feel
I
like
couldn't do it.
I can't deal with big crowds anyway. So I wouldn't be able to do it. I would not be able
Yeah.
to do it. And then you're on the ocean, so you're nowhere near land. So you're like, okay, if you have like a mental breakdown or anything like that, you can't. You're in the middle of the ocean. Like
Yep.
you can't.
They'll
You know
send
what
a
I'm
plane
saying?
to get you.
I know, but you know what I mean. Like it
Yeah,
takes.
there goes all your money.
Yeah.
So you're like, I just spent thousands of dollars, and now I have to go to the hospital because I can't get,
Mhm.
Because
your,
they think I'm psycho.
I just
Yeah.
can't go. I can't do it.
It's like, give me
But
my
I would.
refund back. Oh no, it's non-refundable. I just spent
I would
$10,000
do it
or
for
whatever
Kid
it is.
Rock.
Yeah.
I would take as many Dramamines that I would have to be able to go and be on Kid Rock.
Lord
I
have
would.
mercy.
Because I'd pick him over Ryan Upchurch any day.
Oh yeah.
Hmm He's
In a
hands
minute.
down
In a minute.
in a minute.
I was
Period.
front row seats standing.
But you
but I-
got a concert, don't you, Nani?
Yeah.
And it's just a few days away, isn't it?
No. I'm not going to a concert. My son is.
Oh, he's got to get me a shirt, honey.
Mm-hmm. You better
I went
get
to a Kid Rock
I'll be
concert once.
sending you the money, okay? I got to have a
Okay.
shirt.
15 days of my life, boats and hoes. Rocket Queen, listen at you.
She cracks me up.
Oh Lord,
She
you're
is a
right.
trip. Can you imagine being somewhere
Oh,
at a
Lord.
club with her? Lord, y'all, we get y'all in
Oh
trouble.
my goodness. We would all get
It'd
in
be
trouble.
fun though.
Oh yeah, it would.
We would have to get Lisa to tell everybody to leave the car and leave us in there by ourselves.
Yep.
One day, y'all are going to have to
Oh.
ask Rocket Queen what sign she leaves herself so she knows she goes to the right house when she gets done.
Oh Lord.
I'm telling you.
She leaves herself a clue. It's freaking hilarious.
PH has a boat. He keeps telling us one of
Mhm.
these days we're gonna have to take him up on it.
Yep.
Well, just tell
And
me
I
the
think
next
Rift, he has a boat, doesn't he?
line.
Or did he get another boat? Rift.
I
Yeah.
think he
I think
did.
Rift said he was getting another one, or he had one, or maybe I don't know. I don't know. I thought maybe
He
he
had
had
talked
it.
about it.
Yeah.
We missed y'all too, Truth Seeker.
Yeah.
Nani has been, obviously, I don't know if you're here earlier, but she's having internet issues. She's in a world war with the internet company. And so
And I've been in Truth Seeker. I have been in DTs without them being on live, just to know that they do have a loyal person beside them. I've been
And
having
But Ray's
some
been having
awful
bad
stuff.
DTs.
We had one all
Donnie's been a
set
little
up.
firecracker.
yeah.
I've been having
Juju's
I've been having
been
Melissa
working,
sing.
and I've been taking care of Rebel sick. So we've been
Yeah.
all been.
But
Yeah.
I just wanted to let y'all know what kind of mental state I've been in. I've been having to listen to some weird people on here. I'm
He's
serious.
like, I've been to the corners of YouTube I didn't know existed.
I've been down the rabbit holes.
And she said, I
And
don't
them
like them very
tunnels are deep.
well.
Yeah, them tunnels are deep.
Yeah, they
are.
are.
I mean,
Just
oh,
crawl back
Lord.
out, honey, and come back to the good people.
It's had me on
Hey,
insomnia
Casper.
for 2 days.
Hey,
I have.
Casper.
I've had insomnia for 2 days.
Oh, girl.
I'm having the opposite problem. I'm sleeping entirely too much. Y'all
Oh.
realize? Okay, so I was calculating. I'm like, why am I always so tired? I go to bed at 10 o'clock. Everybody knows that. It's pumpkin time. I get off everything, go to bed at 10 o'clock, right? So I wake up. I used to wake up at 6 when the kids were in, but I've been waking up about 7:30-ish, give or take a little bit. So you think about that. It's like 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm sleeping like 9.5 hours a night. I have never required so much sleep in my life.
If I sleep a minute past 8 hours, I'm no good.
Yeah. So the other night, I ended up staying up late. I didn't mean to. I just did. And by the time I looked down at my clock, I thought we were like 8 or 9 o'clock. Hell no. It was 11:41. I was like, oh, I'm so screwed. So I run in there, go to bed. Of course, I'm so worried about being tired the next day and not being able to sleep that I end up not
Right.
going right to sleep. I think the last time I looked at the clock, it was like 1. And then I woke up at 6:30 on my own.
Right.
And you would have thought I was the Energizer Bunny.
Mhm.
I was zooming all over the place. I got all kinds of stuff done.
You
And I got
was
my work done.
reboosting.
Huh?
You reboosted yourself is all you done.
I guess. I mean, I think I need less sleep.
Yep.
That's what I say.
But how many times I've been yawning on here? I'm like, "Ah," you know, I mean,
Because somebody in that chat.
That's because it's
saying,
midnight.
it's 11 o'clock here.
Oh, it's midnight
I-
here.
Yeah, she's an hour
Yeah.
behind us, Nani. She's an
Yeah.
hour behind us.
I'm on the right time. Y'all are ahead of schedule.
We're an
you
hour
do,
into the future past Juju. We're an
Yeah.
hour ahead.
We blame it on the government.
Trust me, there ain't nothing in the hour. There ain't nothing no different, honey.
Yep. You ain't missing nothing.
The
Yeah.
weirdos come out at this time of the night on the YouTube streets.
Well, I
Yes,
guess that's
same
why
old
I'm here.
crap.
I'm here to tell you they're weirdos. Weird.
I tried watching those farm channels y'all were talking about.
Can't get into it.
I can't get down, man. I
I
can't
I
can't
do
love
it.
either.
because I just want to get more animals. My husband's like, "What the hell are you watching that for? You're gonna get no more animals." And I'm like, "The girl said I'd like it." And he was like, "Don't you be getting any ideas?" And the next thing you know, I'm like, "Oh, look at the goat, babe. We need a goat." And he's like, "That's it. That's it." I'm calling it. No,
It's
no.
like the goat would mow the grass, though, babe. You wouldn't have to worry about the grass being mowed.
Yeah. But we used
They
to
don't
raise
need that
goats.
much grass.
No, we used to raise goats, and he's like, "No, man, no. You get one, you're gonna get two because that one's lonely, and then it just grows from there."
Yep.
So,
Listen to your husband on that.
I like
deal.
the longhorns,
mhm.
and I like those big birds. What are they?
The emus,
Ostrich,
Yeah, the emu.
the emus are the brown ones, and the ostriches are the black and white ones.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Okay, so I want to tell y'all this story. I'll try to make it short, but when Nani was telling the bee story earlier, I laughed so hard. And then remind me to tell you about the ostrich, okay? Remind me to tell you about that damn ostrich. I had nightmares. All right,
I
so
know which one she's talking about.
my husband, he is not a chicken shit, okay? But he does not like flying, stinging things. So
Right.
if it's a wasp, I mean, he's cool with bees. Like, we raised bees. He's cool with bees. But like wasps, yellow jackets, any of that business, 1111 Make-A-Wish. Okay. So then he's at work one day, and he's working with this guy, his coworker, and they're working on this AC unit. This was years ago. And so he takes apart this AC unit literally to clean somebody's coils on their AC because it was freezing up. So he takes the housing off of this AC unit, and all of a sudden there's black wasp all over the place. And he takes off running. Well, the kid that was working with him, his helper, wasn't paying any attention. But he sees my husband hauling ass across the yard, and that kid starts running, and he's got his mouth hanging wide open. He's running. He passes my husband up, and he's like, "What are we running from?" And my husband, he was like, when they get to the truck, they're getting away, and he was like, "Why were you running?" He was like, "Because me and you were running. All I had to do is outrun you. I just didn't know what we were running from." So two grown-ass men running from wasps. Cracked me up. So hard. I was
man, I
laughing.
would have loved to have been able to see
I was
that.
laughing. Yeah. You see my husband run. He runs from wasps. Like, you get wasp nests or whatever, and around the house or the barn or whatever, and he goes and he'll knock them down. I'm like, "Babe, just get the spray and spray them." That stuff shoots a long ways. You don't have to get up on them, right? No, he insists on getting a broom or a stick or something, and he swats, and then he wants to smash them. But then every damn time, I mean, you can see it. Next time he does it, I want to get the ring cam footage and show y'all, because you see him and he's like, sneaking up on these wasps, and they see him coming, and they're already all, "Come on, dude, let's go." And then he swats, and he's always chickens out, and he misses. So he's got to wait for him to calm down. He goes back, and he hits him again. And then I swear he could be Jesus, like a little hovercraft across the yard. And then the kids join in, and they're all going in different directions. And my dog is tripping out because he's super protective. He's like, "Who am I killing? Who am I killing? Where is the danger?" And then one time he realized it was the wasp nest. So my dog goes after the wasp nest because clearly this is what needs to die. And then he gets friggin' stung in the cheek, and then his friggin' whole thing starts swelling up, and he looks like Jay Leno.
God, don't get
Oh,
that about that.
Lord,
Like
have
a
mercy.
week, my dog is walking around with this jiggly water balloon. And I can't even take him seriously because he's still trying to patrol and like be the security. He's there.
What kind of dog is? What kind of dog is he,
He's a
Juju?
Rottweiler.
Oh my
A big
god!
old Rottweiler.
Seriously. He's coming up looking like some kind of mutated Jay Leno / Rottweiler. It ain't right. It ain't right. Shit. Okay, so we go through this safari. You drive through this safari thing, right? And you get to see all these animals. And there's some giraffes, and there's, like things that aren't going to hurt you. Okay. So we get to the part, and I can't wait to see the ostrich. I think they're such pretty birds.
Yep.
Well, we get up to the ostrich, and I have been saving my little bucket of feed that you buy to feed the ostrich. Okay. Let me tell you something about ostrich. They are some bad mother cluckers. All right. They are intrusive. They do not have any manners, and they have more muscles in their head and their neck than you can shake a stick at.
Yep.
So I roll down the window, and I'm like, "Oh, come here, cute little ostrich. Let me feed you some, some chow." And I'm figuring, like, eat out of the cup. Okay, well, he hits the cup like Mike Tyson, and freaking food goes everywhere.
Mhm.
Okay, so then the other ostrich are like, "Ooh, food," and they come in there, and they're all like, "Tuck, tuck, 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 tuck." I mean, like, really pecking the crap out of me. By the time I was done, I had bruises on my fucking thighs. Excuse my language. And I'm rolling up the window. I'm rolling up the window. I'm screaming, "Stop that thing! Get out of here!" And they're not stopping. And then I'm trying to roll them up, but I love animals, and I don't want to break their necks, but they're sitting in there. So this one ostrich is not stopping. And he's like, "Chick, you're going to have to kill me because I'm getting the grub that's in your lap." So he's sitting there, and I'm like, okay, well, if I just, like, bump him just a little bit, like, let go, he'll pull his head out. No. Every time I would go up and go down, and he would stick it in more. And then by the time it was all done with, I think he got frustrated because he's like, "Ah!" And he took off running. I was like, F those ostriches. I was like, "I'm done." And he's like, did you get your fill? You like the pretty birds? And I'm like, F those birds. F them. There's a reason why I don't want to fly.
I was talking
Lord
about
have
the
mercy,
one
I'm
that was
telling you.
having the egg.
Huh?
I watched a video last night where one was having an egg. Heck, no. An ostrich having an egg.
Yep.
No way. That was like passing a baby.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're big eggs.
I had to go.
Oh Lord have
We
mercy.
have a little walk around zoo right here at the end of the interstate when I take the kids home from the weekend.
Hey, Missy.
Hello, darling. Look, I like the hat.
I do
Look
too.
I
at
love
you.
it.
I like it.
I
Look at
seen
that
her today.
smile.
Look
How
at
you feeling?
you.
With my
I seen
hands.
her on Facebook this morning.
Hey, Lorraine. Hey, Nine.
How are you doing, Miss
Hey.
Ann,
Doing?
darling?
I'm hanging in there. Got some good reports today from the
Good
doctor.
That's
deal.
good.
Good.
Nice.
And I'll give that update to you. But the hat came. My lawyer buddy, and his wife, they ordered
Yep.
it this week, and I got it in the mail yesterday.
Looks great. I love
Yes.
it.
I'm sporting it.
I like it. Looks great.
It
Love
does. And you look
And
good
she's
in it
eating.
too.
That's a good thing. You're eating.
Well, I just heated up a slice of pizza and took a bite, but my mouth is burning because from the chemo. So now I'm not going to be able to eat it, really.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, so
What about eating cold stuff? Will that help better?
I can't because one of the medicines
Yeah.
in the chemo has
Yeah.
an effect on cold sensitivity.
Yeah.
Anything cold that goes in my mouth tingles and burns. So it's damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Oh
Yep.
gosh.
Yeah.
So I have to drink my tea with a straw. and take little tiny sips. And
Mm.
that makes
hard.
Yeah.
me angry.
Ah.
So it's all right. It's a
Hey,
bump
but
in
you
the
look
road.
good this morning.
Well, thank you,
You
Lorraine.
do.
You
Did you
look
get
good.
rid? Did you get rid of your boss
Yes.
today?
Yeah, and I got to wear this over the port until tomorrow because
Oh.
it leaks a little bit.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
just a little cotton ball and tape, so no
Yeah.
biggie.
I like the short hair. It's spunky. You should spike it up, and you look like a little punk
Yeah.
rocker. Woo woo.
Yeah.
I've been out and about for the last, let's see, Tuesday after chemo all day until about 9:30, 10 at night. I get home, same yesterday all day long, and today. Out and about, I've been collecting. Here's my list. I don't know, well, y'all can't see it really.
Oh, that's a big list.
Yeah, there we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Good Lord, have mercy, honey.
All the
Jeez.
places I've been to
Shoot.
get gift cards. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh,
When I
Hold
got
on.
home,
Hold on. Wait a
the
minute. I'll
place
get you
I
back
gotta
up.
go back to tomorrow is
Hold
all
on.
right here.
Lord, have mercy, honey.
wow.
Wow.
I got to hit all these places tomorrow.
Oh my goodness.
They're going to give me either, merchandise
Right.
or gift cards. I've got a whole bag full of gift cards here now. That's in the envelopes because I take an envelope in the business with me.
Right.
And then I tell them what's going on, and they put the gift card in there, and they write on the envelope, and they seal it, and all that good stuff, and sign it. So it's been great the last couple of days. My gas
Thank
tank
you,
don't like
Betty.
me.
How easy. He always has to
So
come say
cute.
hi.
He's so nosy, and he's been so worried about me.
How
Yeah.
is your leg?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll stand up and show you.
Hold on, let me make her bigger
My knee.
so we can see. Yeah, I've been waiting. Did you get your stitches out, Miss Ann?
Yeah, I got them out.
Oh, that looks
Oh,
it
so
that
looks
looks
much
good.
better.
Well, let me tell you, this
Uh-oh.
part here, they're worried about it. And there is a hump right here. They think it's kind of blood or whatever backed up there. And it has been red. It's not right now. Well, it is a little bit.
Right.
So they're still concerned and worried about it.
Oh, Lord,
Um,
honey.
We're watching it real close. It's one of my medicines they can't give me because in the chemo, because it slows down wound care.
Oh, gosh.
So, y'all, I drool because of the chemo side.
You're all right,
I
honey.
drool without chemo, so we're all good.
Hey, I do too sometimes in my sleep. I'm like, oh, man.
I
She
do
does
too,
it when I'm on
everybody.
live. My mouth, I'll see something that surprises me. I'm like, oh, and I'm like, sorry, guys. Sorry.
I am so sick of them steroid shots. I feel like a
Yes.
good American blimp. I'm like, why do y'all have to give them to me?
Mhm.
Because
It
they have
keeps
to
you build
whatever.
up, Miss Ann.
But the report I got from the doctor today, because I get the same when they draw blood, it comes over in an email to my patient
Right.
portal,
Right.
and I get to go and check all that. So let me think now. I think it's the white cells were too high, but they said that's okay. The what do you call platelets are
Yeah.
too low, and she said it was okay. It's been fluctuating from like 110 to 130. It's supposed to be 150 above.
Right.
So they kind of watching it too. But she did tell me that my liver, y'all know I got liver cancer. Got 14 spots on the liver. She did tell me, well, today I saw Patty, the PA. I didn't see my doctor. Anyway, Patty said my liver enzymes look great. She said the
Oh, that's
chemo
good.
is working on the liver.
Is it
Good.
That
working
is
on the
good.
other?
Well, on the tumor that's at my rectum colon, we're hoping it's shrinking. We won't know yet until I get my 6th treatment, which is August the 15th. They're going to call me between now and probably Monday or sometime next week and set up my CT scan with or without contrast for my chest, abdomen, and my pelvis area. And that will see if the chemo is shrinking the tumor and what's it doing with the liver. Now, as
Ugh.
soon as if the tumor has shrunk to their liking, they're going to surgically remove it sometime, either the end of August or sometime in September, and we don't know yet. So I got my fingers crossed.
Fingers
We
and
got-
toes, man.
That's
All
the
of
We
it.
main
got
thing
prayer
right
warriors out there.
Yeah, I know, and I'm so excited. So fingers crossed that that tumor has shrunk and they can remove it, and then I'll finish out my treatments. I've got 7 more total to go. It'll be sometime around Christmas when I'm through with my chemo. Then they're going to start me on radiation. I think she said for 3 months, but I forgot what she said, how many times a week or month or whatever. I forgot all that. And of course, I'll get scans to see what everything's doing, the liver. And they are talking about doing a liver transplant some later on after the first of the year. It's just everything's up in the air right now. It's we just got to wait, see what all these CT scans are doing.
Right.
So, fingers
But-
crossed. That the liver is healing, or the chemo's killing the cancer on the liver, so I don't have to have a transplant.
Yeah.
But she did tell me that when it comes time, they'll put me on the list. And when I get the phone call, I got to be able to jump in the truck and go. Right then and there. Right then and there when they get a match for me.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, Miss Ann, I have a question, and it's something that's been bugging me. Do you have somebody that will come on and update us if you do have to get in the car and go, or if anything happens? I mean, I'm worried that we're not going to know.
my niece has a YouTube channel as well because she's doing that weight loss stuff.
Uh-huh.
And she is on mine, subscriber on mine. I can tell her,
Is she in your Facebook group for the emergency stuff?
no, I'll talk to her. And school just started. She's a single mom. She's got 2 little boys.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to give her time to do all that.
Maybe
She comes
have
on-
her send a couple of us friends requests or something, so
Okay.
that if something happens and you're going into surgery or whatever, we know. Because if you just disappear, I don't know about anybody else, but I'm gonna freak out.
Oh yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna be worried sick about you,
I
honey.
know.
Hey, guys.
I know.
Rebel says, "Hey, listen at him,
Hey,
guys."
Rebel.
Hey, Rebel. I
Hey,
do
Rebel.
have Ann as a friend on Facebook.
I do too.
Listen at him,
All of
guys.
you do.
Listen,
Yeah.
listen at Rebel. He sounds terrible. Listen at
I
him.
know.
How are y'all doing?
You're a stubborn ass. Go to the
Yeah,
doctor.
you are.
No.
Yes, you fuss at me. Hello.
Yeah.
Thank you. Get him, guys.
Drink some water.
Some water.
Get you some water and
Look, I
lemon.
hate drinking water too, and they've been fussing at me because I have been
This man says
dehydrated.
water.
I'll have to drink it in the car.
Let me
At
see
the
your
garden.
face, Rebel.
Look at him.
He's pale.
You ain't got
Very
no color.
pale. Rebel.
I'm
Better
white.
get your tail to the hospital, young man.
Honey, he's had a fever of 102, 103.
Well, he needs to get to the urgent
And
care.
honey, when you
doctor
touch him,
first.
he's so hot to the touch, like he's scorching hot.
Can you get him
Ah.
some?
He's got a
Pedialyte?
flu.
Get
A
him some
virus.
Pedialyte.
He won't drink
won't
it.
drink it. Unless it's
Rebel.
Dr. Pepper, he won't drink it.
Yes, I will.
No, you won't.
Well,
Hey, Rebel.
See? Hush.
Even Dr. Pepper,
Get a hush.
anything right now. Just get some
Rebel.
liquids in
Here,
there.
I know I'm hard headed, but let me tell you something. You're
Yeah.
more hard headed than me. Now get
Exactly.
your tail to the doctor. Do what you're supposed to do. Start drinking water and everything else. You know. Abby, do you mind?
Get him, guys.
What do you want?
Rebel.
Don't like going
Hell, I
outside
told
with
you.
your
Yes, ma'am.
training.
Angel, do you need
Take-
pantyhose?
Do I
Take
need
You need me
pantyhose?
to send you a couple sets of pantyhose?
Get off
Yeah, I
of
can
me.
wear 'em.
You know what
Oh.
those are for, right?
I'm not
oh
robbing no store.
oh.
No, not robbing no store.
He's calling you a candy ass for not going to the dog.
Hold on.
No, we're gonna be tying your ass up and taking you there.
Look how pale he
Break
is.
the pantyhose. Ask my
Oh.
husband.
Take and get you a slice of onion and put in your sock and go to sleep, and it'll pull any toxic out of your body.
He
Yeah.
just don't feel. I mean, you could see you don't feel good at all.
No.
Yeah. But
You're gonna have some smelly feet, but
let back a slice of onion and put in your sock, and you
Ah.
sleep with them on.
What in the world? Hold on, wait a minute, guys. I don't know.
Those are called home remedies. Something.
Mhm.
home
Yeah.
remedy.
I was told to put some what is it called? Vicks Vapor Rub on the bottom of your feet.
That too.
You take Vicks, but blah. Yeah. Okay.
Look at Miss Ann's hair. I love it.
Mhm.
It's so pretty. I told her she
You
could
put
spike
it-
it up and look like a punk rocker. Or
You
a
put
punk
Vicks
rocker.
in your nostrils, on your throat, under your arms,
On
and
your
the
feet.
bottom of your feet. You put socks on your feet and get your tail in the bed.
Yep.
He's been in the
Under
bed.
the
I mean, like he's been resting a lot.
I've been in the bed since yesterday morning.
But you got to put the Vicks, like I just said,
All over you.
here, all the way down.
Pretty much everywhere.
All right, guys.
No, not everywhere.
Throat,
It
armpit,
burns in really certain places.
chest.
Really bad.
I'm not gonna put it there. That's for damn sure.
Don't put it on your pokey.
Hey y'all, I was so mad at my ex
And
one
wash
time. I
your
did
hands
put
before you
being
go to the
gay there.
bathroom. Rebel,
Hell
Oh,
wash
no.
yeah.
your hands before you go to the bathroom.
No, don't wash your hands. You'll be fine.
I put it on his underwear.
Look at y'all.
There you
Y'all want me to
go.
burn my feet?
No.
I did too, Juju.
Did you hear what
Well-
Rebel said? He said, "Look at y'all. Y'all want me to burn my Peter."
It's not called that. It's called the pokey.
I said Peter like that.
Y'all are
He
crazy.
said, "Oh, he didn't. He didn't say Peter. He said Pita."
God.
Get it right.
Well,
But now y'all see, he's extremely pale. I mean, like you can just look at him. He's
Mhm.
extremely pale.
Yeah, he's
I
I
very
think
that
he's got to be
onion.
F word, FLU.
Yep.
take that onion and it'll pull that toxic out of his body.
Yeah, and he might have a touch of COVID because that, or some
We don't
other
talk
little
that
virus.
word.
Don't say that to him.
The
We
C,
don't
the
say
C,
that word.
yeah, the C word.
He's
we
don't-
scared of that word.
Guys, I
Uh-huh.
mean, seriously, I have, like, I have a test, but he won't take it.
Oh, I got about.
I'm like,
20
babe, I'll do a test on you. No.
No, you
I'm
won't.
like,
You don't want to know.
no. No.
Oh, look at Rocket Queen, what she said.
They give them to you at the doctor's office now. I mean,
Oh, I had them.
I'm like, I have them.
Yeah.
Rocket Queen.
Look
I
at
clean the
what she-
toilet with my ex's toothbrush.
You don't know.
I remember her telling that.
My dad had this girl,
Rocket
I had this
Queen. That is too
girlfriend.
funny.
and she used to wear these blonde wigs. And me and my brother couldn't stand her because every time we went to my dad's on the weekend, she would take my dad out to the bar. And she would beg and cry and whatever till he gave in. Didn't matter how many times he said the kids are here, didn't matter. So we would take her wigs and we would wash the bottom of the toilet around the base of the toilet with her wigs. Yeah, and we used to pull hair out each time. It was really
Y'all
bad.
are bad.
We were bad, and she had a really nice pick toothbrush.
Oh my
And let's just say, I didn't like her.
Oh,
She took
well,
my dad. And then she had this golden retriever type dog. And I would spend like an hour on the floor just scooping all the hair together that I could gather. And then I would go and put it in her bed on her side.
Lord.
Funny.
I don't think I've ever done anything like that. Ever.
Hey, you got to fight when you got to fight, honey.
Yep.
You got to go old school.
I remember her saying to me, we were at the beach one day, and she said, "Don't get sand on me." So I purposely went into the water, came out of the water, sat in the sand, then got up and walked and sat right in between them. So I got sand all over both of them. She was so mad.
Oh well.
She said I used to turn his car radio volume up to the max so it scared him in the morning.
I read a chat a few minutes ago, but then I came back over here to StreamYard because I don't like that lag stuff. But anyway,
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
I know it. But several of them said hey to me, so hey everybody in chat. And I'm doing okay. I'm still kicking. I'm still raising hell. I'm still bitching.
You're a little
Oh,
firecracker, ain't you, too?
That's
See,
right.
we got all kinds of firecrackers up here. And Rebel is, too, when he's feeling better, which we know. But, I mean, seriously, that's what I was like,
Still
guys,
is
I'm
right
telling
now.
you.
Yeah.
Hard-headed.
Even though he don't feel good, which, like I said, I had to move the camera so y'all could really see. You could tell in his face. He has
Yeah.
no color whatsoever. None.
I know.
None.
It's
No.
So
felt
even
like-
though he feels like he's been ran over by a Mack truck, he's still got a little spunk to him.
Yeah.
not much.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. You know, Miss Ann, where I was thinking, actually, I had a dream about you the other night.
Oh my God. Okay.
After
Bound
you-
to go out
I know,
now?
but- no, it wasn't bad, but
I'm just playing.
was-
I'm just
it was the night that you showed us that you had shaved your head, right?
Oh yeah.
And so that night I had a dream, and you came back. So I was a little shocked to see the hat because I was like, "Ooh," you know.
I
But
like
we all started sending you wigs, and
Oh my
like.
gosh.
Okay, like drag queen wigs, like the blue, like really bouffant huge shit. And it was like hot pink one day, and you were purple the next, and then you were black, and then you were blonde, and so you started having a ball. And so it was like every day, it was like, what color hair is she gonna have today? But we were having a blast. So then you were wearing all these humongous, ridiculous.
Let me show you
things.
this other one.
Oh God.
Oh
Remember-
Lord.
And remember the
Oh,
other night on karaoke?
I can't do this one.
Oh, with Big Al with the blue hair.
Yes.
Oh, I like it.
No.
You know that Dusty Rose?
Oh, I love it.
You
No.
hear me, Miss Ann?
I
You
like
look like
it.
Dusty Rose.
I look like a drag queen.
I love it. It's so cute. It's
No,
so
it's not.
Yes, it
Yes,
is.
it is.
I'm gonna
I
make
love
put that
it.
on there, Miss Ann.
No.
Look at
Keep
her,
it
how
on and
cute.
pimp it out.
Oh, look
It's
at
cute.
her. She's
Pimp it
so
out, Miss Ann. You can do it.
Look at
You
her.
can do it.
Rocket Queen Cliff that. Look at her, how pretty. Look
She looked
at
like a spunky old lady.
Yeah, I wouldn't want
Yeah.
to take it with
Bound
Yeah.
chicken wow wow. Bound chicken wow wow. Woo woo.
This one. I like this one.
She said I like the spunky one.
Yeah. I like that one. I don't like that one. That's that old yellow blonde. That ain't me.
No, she
I'm
ain't gonna know.
originally a brunette. Now, if y'all know
I love
brunettes,
it.
in the summer, out in the sun, your hair does turn blonde, but in the
Right,
winter, you're
yeah.
brown.
Yeah.
So, I'd rather be a brunette. I
So
like
is
to
your,
know
is your natural
yellow
color
egg
hair
over you.
dark? Is your natural color hair pretty dark?
Mm-hmm. When she shaved it all off, I looked down there and I said, "What the heck is that?" It was all gray and almost black. I was like, "Huh?" That was up
You're like, what
underneath.
in the hell?
Yeah, it was my roots. I was like,
Oh, we ain't doing that.
I mean, it was white gray. I mean, white. It
Yeah.
wasn't gray. It was white. And I was like, huh?
I
That
thought
was-
your hair was blonde, Miss Ann.
I'm a
It was
brunette.
gray. No, I mean, I thought that your hair before you got it cut, I thought your hair was blonde. Your hair wasn't
no,
blonde.
Let me tell you, I go and I buy, I think it's Miss Clairol or either L'Oreal, one of the two.
Uh-huh.
And I buy, I think it's 61. It's a brown or an ash brown or something like that. Or maybe ash brown. But it turns it brown.
Right.
But when it washes all out, then I got that damn blonde in there, and I don't like it. I don't want to be a blonde because then they'll call me a dumb blonde.
But you're having fun.
No, I don't want to be
You're
a dumb
having fun, Miss Ann.
No.
You can rock that blonde. I'm telling you, you could do
We're
it.
gonna get her
Have
some,
more
we're gonna
fun.
get her
Like
some
this
rainbow
color.
hair. Some rainbow hair. Hey girl, hey.
Yeah, I like this color. I really do.
See,
Redhead
that
is
looks blonde
fun.
to me too.
Ma'am,
That looks blonde to me too.
Yeah, it does look blonde. What is it? Gray or blonde?
hell, I don't know.
Hold on, wait a minute. Let's click it because I can't hardly see it. Hold on.
It's
Is it
kind of
blonde?
blonde.
Gray?
Yeah.
Like a blondish gray?
Yeah.
So you can
Silver?
calm that out and all.
You can spike it and you can do whatever you want to that one.
Yeah.
Just throw it up there and go.
Hey, I like it though. I like it. You can do a little baby mohawk.
Yeah, I've been out and
Be the
about
pro
all over
hawk.
the place.
Woohoo! Yeah.
Yeah, when I got it in the mail yesterday, I was like, hell yeah. I was out hitting all these business places, rocking it today, everywhere. Matter of fact, when I went to sleep last night on the couch, I laid down.
Hey,
I
how are
you?
Hello.
Up against, between me and the back of the couch, and I laid my head on the pillow. And I said, God dog it, I got my darn hat on. I had to take it off. I just threw it up here on the desk. I was hoping the dogs wouldn't get up here and mess with it, and they didn't.
Good.
But it's, I was rocking it yesterday. I almost went to sleep with it last night. I was so excited.
If you left
Yeah,
that
here we
around my
go, over
dogs, it
here.
would be gone.
Damn.
I said, if you left that around my dogs, it would be gone.
Oh, I know. Well, this
Donnie,
is
tell me about your nightmare you had.
Oh,
Oh my God.
not about me, was it?
No.
no. This goes back to the dogs. When I first got my Remy, he got up on my desk and got my dentures.
Oh,
While I
my
was sleeping.
God.
And he ate a very, very expensive pair of dentures.
Oh,
Right.
we know.
Luckily, the little shit, I had another pair. So last night I was in bed, night before I was in bed, and I have this nightmare that he went into the cabinet and in the closet, opened up the closet and opened the drawer and got my other pair. And then he was chewing them. I jumped out of bed and I go run into the bathroom to make sure that they were in the cabinet.
Let me tell y'all a story. Y'all gonna die laughing on this one.
Who we got? Hold on, Miss Ann. Who we got in the
I know.
corner?
It's LBG.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, that's
LBG.
LBG, right? Right, LBG?
Yep.
Little,
Yeah.
little brown guy, LBG.
Yeah, it's just he's got a long name, but it's LBG.
I mean, you come in
Little
here with
brown
us
guy.
girls.
It's
don't know
LBG.
what you
I'm sorry.
Little brown guy.
No. I just wanted to check in. Like I've been in a few lately, and I've been watching, commenting and shit. But I just want to check in. Like you guys are amazing. What you have going is great. Like it's positivity. It's what it should be. Like this
Thank you.
platform should be that. I'm dealing with some fuck shit on a few others right now that are not this positive.
Well,
So I saw this going on and wanted to tell y'all, hell yeah, thank you. Keep
I
going.
appreciate that.
And-
Thank
Us
you so much.
girls, we have a
And-
good time.
You usually do. Once the testosterone kicks in, it seems to get a little retarded.
No, we don't
No,
like
you're
that.
good. You're good. You're
Not,
good.
I didn't mean me. I meant like other places that I'm at. Like once the testosterone gets in the mix, then it's a pissing contest, and somebody's got to own something. Like,
But did you not say
don't
the
do that
little brown guy?
No, we don't do that here. Yeah,
Yes.
but we see him in chat. It's LBG, right, in chat?
Yep.
That's what it stands for.
Yeah.
It's been that since high school. Little brown
Yeah,
guy.
but like I said, if y'all see him in chat,
That cracked me up.
it's LBG in chat. I know y'all seen LBG in chat. That's who it is.
We have
It's good to put a face to it now.
we
Yeah.
have a
It really is.
good friend.
Likewise.
Hey, and you have to come and see us on the other channel too.
I mean, I'll do my best. I'm learning this shit. I'll do my best to link up and sub up and whatever. But yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we do a scavenger hunt. We do it on Juju's channel, and we do it on Duplin's channel.
How you do a scavenger hunt on this?
Okay, so you
Yeah.
come up on the panel, and like the host, say for example, Juju's the host tonight, and she'll tell you, go get me a block of cheese, and you take, and you get a couple points for it, and then the second half of the scavenger hunt, the last one back loses a point. And then at the end of the game, the one with the most points wins. And you get whatever the hostess, t-shirt.
I think I get it.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
It's
I'm not
hilarious.
digging shit out of my house for y'all to see. Hell no.
Be pouring all kinds of shit everywhere.
Be prepared, because they will tell you to go get some lipstick and put it on, or
And
either
do the
fingernail
chicken
polish
dance.
on.
Oh, y'all done made him close to camera.
No, it don't read calluses very well. That's what I was saying. Like, no, there's no way I'm gonna do a scavenger hunt because it's me and my old man that live here. It's two dudes, two different generations. There's no estrogen to keep this motherfucker clean. So there's no telling what there's no telling what I'm gonna get.
He's like, my house is destroyed. I'm slinging shit everywhere.
Well, I mean, it's not destroyed.
Oh, come on
It's
now.
Well, you
just
know
in-
what I mean.
It's just in order for us.
Yeah. I mean, you're like, we know where shit is.
Destroyed. Yeah, shit. Fuck.
My cheese
That just
hurt.
You
happened.
know what I meant.
Oh, fuck.
You came up
Yeah.
here before. You know what I meant.
I did. I was Rebel. You there, Rebel?
He's not feeling good. He's still not feeling good.
Still?
No, I don't know. Did you see him earlier when he showed his face? His face is still. He's not feeling good.
Go to a motherfucking doctor, bro. Go to a doctor, bro.
He don't like doctors.
He's too
I
stubborn.
know.
No, ma'am.
That's that
He's hard-headed.
testosterone. We mean well. We just don't always think well.
But y'all can't be no
Same.
worse than me.
The only way I
was
got mine
like,
to the
I have to go
hospital-
to the doctor, unfortunately.
The only way I got
You
mine
done
to
it,
the
man. Don't
hospital
make it
was
too late, brother.
he collapsed on the bathroom floor, and I called the ambulance, and he woke up, and I was like, "It's on its way."
Happy.
And,
I'm
and
healing.
we know somebody else the other day that done that too, don't we, Nani? We won't call no
I think
names.
so. Who was that? Somebody calls me acting freaking nuts, and I'm like, something's not right here. The math ain't math, and Nani, and she's Nani.
She's rocking the wrong way.
Uh-huh.
See, we can't get away with nothing because we tell on each other.
I sure do.
Even though we're in different states, we still try to look out for each other.
That's right.
Yep, most
Yep.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hurting.
Yeah, I wouldn't get it all.
Well, that one you did on Robin Williams the other night, I really appreciated that. Like that dude don't get enough. You know, when you do that, you lose all your credit in most people's eyes. You know, but
Exactly.
that dude deserves what credit he earned.
Yeah, he
Right.
was hilarious. Like I still
I
love Robin
love
Williams.
Robin Williams.
And we're
Mhm.
talking
Well, it was
about
more-
this Sunday. We're talking about Chris Farley. He's a good one too. Chris Farley.
Yeah.
He's
He had a rough life.
what's
Yeah, I
his
don't know him.
fat guy in a little coat? You know, what is that? Tommy Boy? the movie Tommy Boy. We're talking
Yep.
about him this Sunday. So, but Robin, I loved Robin Williams and Chris Farley. He was a good one too. He's funny, and he was 33 years old. 33.
Let me tell y'all something.
Young.
This friend of mine, local, he don't live too far from me, just I don't know, about 5 miles down the road, whatever. Looks exactly like Robin Williams in the face.
Wow.
Mm.
Really?
You know? And he's gay. And
Huh.
when he sees you, he goes, "Hey," and whatever. But he looks just like Robin Williams.
Wow.
I told him that
That's
I
awesome.
just saw him Tuesday at the corner store here. The corner store
Wow.
on the house.
You probably have to look twice. You're like, are you sure that's not? It's like, are you sure you're not him?
Yeah. Nah, I've known Eric for 35 years now.
But he
wow.
looks exactly like him. Wow.
Yes, I promise you.
Well,
I
they say
think-
everybody
Yeah.
has a twin.
I'll have to.
I do.
He's on my Facebook. I'll have to.
There's two of me running around. I feel sorry for y'all.
On my phone, screenshot and send it to y'all. Y'all would freak out over it. Yeah.
Wow.
Guys, I'm gonna bounce out.
All right, we love you, Juju.
Wait,
Have a good
that's-
night, honey.
Y'all have fun. It's nice meeting you. Little brown
Juju,
guy.
I wish you could come down someday.
You just said nice seeing you.
Yeah, it's nice seeing you. I love you, Miss Ann. Love y'all. I'll see y'all
Love
later.
you,
Love
Juju.
you.
Have a good night, honey.
Bye, guys. You too.
See ya. Yeah, she's got to go
Yeah.
to sleep. Because that's
Yeah.
Hey, are you still
almost
trying
12
to
o'clock
come
her time.
Sunday?
I'm gonna try, Miss Ann. I got my grandkids. I hope I'll be able to make it.
No.
So,
I did just want to hop up and tell you appreciate what you do and what this is about. You got this nailed.
Well, thank you.
hey,
It means
don't-
so
you
much
guys
to
don't
me.
down. You
It
can
really
hang out.
does.
You have no idea what what you do means something to somebody, and I'm one of them fucking somebodies. Like,
Well, I
when I
appreciate
said in chat, like Robin Williams was an inspiration to me. Like he wasn't just a comedian. He wasn't just a an actor or whatever. Like
Right.
the dude was. It was damn near an entertainment savant. Like he was
Absolutely.
one person there, but he was another for us.
Right. Exactly. He's an inspiration to a lot of people. Exactly.
It was.
More than you know.
All the movies he made, my most favorite one, and I will watch it over and over and over, Miss Doubtfire.
I love it.
Oh, of course.
That one was my most
Fuck it. It was
favorite.
a run by fruiting. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that one right there will make me die laughing.
Now, where
I
are you
love that
from,
one,
little
and-
grand guy?
And then, I don't like, I'm scared to death of clowns, but Patch
Houston.
Adams was an excellent movie. Excellent with the babies. Oh my gosh. Excellent
See
movie.
that one.
You said Patch Adams?
Yes. Yes. If
Only
you
one I haven't seen.
Patch Adams, oh my
It's an
god.
amazing movie.
Oh my goodness. Excellent movie.
His like thriller horror version one, like I forget what it's called, but it's something with film, something with cameras. Like he was he developed photographs.
I don't
I
know.
can't remember.
Oh,
They might know in chat. I'm not really for sure. I don't know.
Hey, LBG, Lorray asked, what state are you in?
He told me. He told me Houston.
I didn't hear him.
Yeah, he told me.
Oh, so you're in the hot ass state, like 100+ degree weather.
What state?
He's in Houston, Texas.
Oh my God.
He's in that hot. He's in that hot state.
It's been hot here too.
I think he's
Maybe.
through.
It just got through storming.
Yeah,
mean,
it has here
I
too.
think,
Miss
I
Ann.
think LPG froze.
that's probably one of the only states I don't ever want to visit. It's
I've
way,
been, I
way
didn't like
too
it.
Yeah,
hot.
I don't know about going.
And our humidity hits like 98.
Yeah, like I said, he froze.
Really,
Yeah,
really
I thought he
hopefully.
froze.
Yeah, he froze. Our humidity gets really hot here. Like I just put my AC on. I'm sweating.
Let me tell you something. I've been to Texas all up and down north side, east and west side of it. I didn't like an air part of it. Sorry, Juju, but I did.
I don't think I don't think I could ever stand the heat. I told Juju we get to meet in Georgia because
Oh
I
no.
can't do Texas heat.
I'm telling you, you can't, Nani.
No.
You couldn't do the cold either. It's a different cold than what you got.
Texas has cold.
Yeah, it get cold there too, honey. It snows there. Don't let them fool you. It ain't always hell land.
There's seasons there.
Yeah, they do.
I always thought Texas was just extremely hot. That's
Me
I'm
No,
too.
kind of
I
like
mean they
Tony. I
get
was always
cold. It
thinking
gets cold,
Texas
not
was
like
really, really
we
hot.
do. It
I
don't get
think
like
they
we
had
do.
snow a couple times.
Yeah, it
Like
does do that, and it
it
gets
don't get below
cold.
zero like here, right?
Oh no, like I said,
No.
it's a different cold than what you're used to.
Yeah.
Um, where yours is probably a dry cold, theirs is a wet cold.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
they
I
have a
wouldn't.
lot of air behind theirs, and it freezes.
We have a lot of air too. Like our humidity is always very, very high.
And all, but I just didn't like it. It was just too busy, too many damn roads. Um, like I didn't like it.
Hey,
Anyway,
Sub
nothing about it
Zero.
I liked.
Hey, darling. Good to see you, honey.
The
Hope you're
only thing I
doing
liked
well.
was the fried corn on the cob. I did
Yeah,
like
but we
that.
can make that.
Yeah, I can make that home.
But Nani, did y'all get a lot of hurricane weather and stuff like that up there?
No, we never get hurricane weather.
You don't?
No.
Nah, they just get
No.
storm,
We get
snowstorm.
storms. We get snowstorms and stuff like that. Um, we get a what we call a nor'easter, where we can get heavy winds and snow. You know, enough wind to take down trees and stuff, but
Right.
it's not often, and it's not nearly as catastrophic as tornadoes and hurricanes.
Oh, Nani, tell them about the other night when we were on the phone. Sherry went through the house hollering.
Yeah, like we got a nor'easter, and we had like 4 or 5 feet of snow. School was canceled for at least 2 weeks. Nobody had power
Oh gosh.
for like 2 weeks. Yeah, I think we went 16 days with no power in an ice storm.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
my goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Bet you that was hard to try to keep warm and everything. Oh my goodness.
Well, we have wood stoves, and most people, you know, will have generators, and
Right.
that's the extreme. We don't usually lose it that long, but there has been occasions where we've lost it for long periods.
That's scary. I mean, just thinking about it, that's scary.
Yeah.
It really
Just
is.
think a whole town out of power for like 2 weeks. Like everything's black for like 2 weeks.
Oh
The
my
other
Everything's
night
gosh.
when we were
silent.
talking, there was a storm come through here, and I do believe it was a tornado.
Yeah.
Trees was a falling, Sherry was a hollering. Get off that phone, Aunt Ray, get off that phone.
I,
I
we've
laughed
gotten
at
some
her.
little ones, and we get warnings for them every once in a while, but we've never had a real one, like anything big.
Yeah, I
Oh,
didn't
I
know
was
because
in
where
New
y'all live
Orleans
close to
one
the
night.
ocean, I didn't know if y'all got like hurricanes or anything like that.
No, we just get the tidal storms. We get lots of flooding, and I don't get flooded. My house
But
is
you
on.
said that y'all are kind of up on a hill though, so
Yeah,
don't
I'm on
worry.
a hill. My mother, you can look out my mother's window and sail a boat down our street.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let me tell y'all what's going on local here. Oh, crap. What did I do? Okay. The Savannah Airport, it's not far from me. I don't know, probably 9, 10, 11 miles, something like that, whatever. So, Bullitt County, Statesboro, Georgia, the Sheriff's Department arrested this guy for whatever reason. And he was wanted out of Minnesota. I believe it was Minnesota. I'm pretty sure. But anyway,
Massachusetts.
Okay.
See, I read your blog.
Yeah. So anyway, he waived his extraction and everything to go back there. So the cops or whatever in what did you say, Minnesota
Yeah.
or wherever, Massachusetts, flew here and they got a rental car, went to Statesboro, got him, and they got back over here to the airport and they had one handcuff on him and he escaped this afternoon. And so he's running around out there somewhere around the airport, or Gulfstream is right there. There's a lot of businesses, hotels, all that kind of stuff. It's right next to the interstate, I-95. So he's out there running around with one handcuff hanging off of him around his wrist. The other one, is dangling. And they've had all kind of damn, cops everywhere out there looking for him. So I've been trying to listen to my scanners for updates. I was in Pooler, which is right there by the airport, about 7:30 tonight, and I'm hearing it on the scanner. It's time to go home because this guy doesn't mess with me because I got a baseball bat in the trap, and I promise you, I will sling.
What was he wanted for? Do you know?
No, I don't know.
That
Something
he was being something
on the
big,
run.
that he's being extradited.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I never did see any of that running around looking, on Facebook. But I didn't get home till like 9 o'clock, because I came back over here on my side trying to get more gift cards and stuff like that for the fundraiser Sunday.
Yep.
16 places that I've been to in the last couple of days have me coming back tomorrow. Like I said, that's all the
good.
places I got to go to tomorrow that said come back Friday. And they're giving me whatever, merchandise, or gift cards, whatever.
Yep.
I've been busy.
Well, that's good,
Yeah.
honey.
Well,
Yeah.
y'all, I'm gonna say I
I'm
love y'all.
busy.
Good night.
Night,
I'm getting ready
Lorraine.
to jump off here anyway. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to go in there and brush my teeth, and my mouth's going to burn like crazy.
did they say that was common because of your medicine?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the side effects.
Yeah.
And there's nothing they can really do to, give you anything to help you.
I got that magic mouthwash. It's so nasty.
Oh, gosh.
And I take a teaspoon of it and swish it around, and it kind of numbs my mouth, but
Right.
it's
Like an Orajel.
but it's nasty taste. It's on my tongue, and the first time I did it, I got
You know
sick.
what might be really good for you to use? Benzidine.
What is that? I ain't never heard of that.
You know when you first get your teeth out and they put dentures in your mouth,
Uh-huh.
and they give you the salve.
Boy, what are you doing up here?
They give you the salve to put in
Not
so your
Lorraine.
dentures don't hurt your gums.
Yeah.
It's called Benzidine.
Let me move this stuff before he gets up here and messes it up. Come here, boy.
Good night, Lorraine. Love you, honey. Thank you for coming up, sweetheart.
There you go. Look at Wheezy.
No.
Whoops. Come here, Wheezy. Come here, boy. Oh, never mind.
He said, Mama
He
ain't gonna
having
wear it.
that. He ain't having that. Yeah, he ain't having
Alrighty.
that. Night, night, Lorraine. I love you.
Night, everyone.
Good night, Nani. Love you, honey.
Love you too.
Bonnie and Angel.
Love ya.
Yep.
Love you, Miss
Love
Ann.
you, Annie.
Love you, girls.
Love you, honey.
Glad I was able to join in.
I am too. Love you.
Love y'all. Have a good one. I'll talk to
too,
you. I
honey.
don't know when.
Sometimes
Well, I'm
love
gonna be
you.
out and about all day tomorrow.
Just be careful, honey.
Yeah, I don't know, I gotta get some money for gas because I'm on a quarter a tank.
I hear you.
I can't go too far on that. So I gotta
I
figure
hear
that
you.
out in the morning. I'm not stressing it tonight. So I'm
Well, I
figuring
love you,
something.
honey. You have a good night.
Love y'all too. Thank you.
You're
Bye,
welcome.
everybody in chat. Love y'all.
See ya. Thank you guys so much for coming in here and hanging out with me. Like I said, this ain't my typical. I don't normally go live on Thursday nights, but thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Please keep Rebel in your prayers. I mean, y'all, most of you guys seen him, so hopefully he gets to feeling better. And we have the bonfire tomorrow at 7 p.m. I'm hoping that you guys have sent in your songs that you wanted to hear because it's already now. Oh, there he is in chat, guys. He's saying goodnight to everybody. But please lift him up in your prayers. Hopefully he gets to feeling a little bit better. But y'all have a wonderful night. And I always say this before I go. Lift each other up, be there for one another, and support one another. And please be careful what you say, because the words can easily be forgiven but not forgotten. And then also, you don't know what people are going through. I kind of said this backwards, but it's okay. It's the same thing. You don't know what people are going through, so be kind always and be positive. Be the good in the world. That's what we're trying to do. Be a positive change. Be the good in the world, guys. Be a difference in somebody's life. And I love you guys. Tomorrow night is our karaoke, and then, like I said, the bonfires on White Trash Family. It's at 7 p.m. tomorrow night Eastern, and it runs from 7 p.m. to like 8:30, 9ish. And then tomorrow night is our Friday night karaoke with live music from our co-host Beachy, and then we go into our karaoke. So y'all have a wonderful night. Thank you guys so much for coming over and hanging out with me for a little bit. And thank you to the people that's coming up on panel. And thank you guys so much for the people in chat. It means so much to me. So I love you guys so much. And y'all have a wonderful night. Much love. Virtual hugs. I'll see you guys tomorrow or tonight, however y'all look at it. I'll see you guys soon, okay? I love y'all. Have a wonderful one. Good night. Love y'all.